Hello, hello, hello. Okay, now it should be working. Hello and welcome everyone to Honkai Style. I know I haven't been streaming in a while, but I just could not miss the 2.1 update. I'm super excited to give it a try. So today we are obviously going to do the big news story for the 2.1 update. But there are also so many new events that I want to check it out. So I think we're first going to start by checking out Acheron, of course, and doing the trials for the other characters. Then we can also try out the new simulated universe, which I'm also pretty excited for. Ooh, there we go. And after looking at the new events, we'll go and continue with the new story first. So let's just dive right in. Ooh, we are already in like a new map with some new music, but let's go and use our technique.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Ooh, that is very cool. Oh, I get my technique points back here too. Nintendo. Pow. This is like such a cool character trial. They never did this on a character trial before. And now we get technique points back. I don't even know why we would need it, but why not?
Storms on the horizon.
Nice. Oh, that's so good. I already know what Acheron does, so
Do we still have the upper hand?
no need to teach me, but I will need to check out the lightcones. Okay, good one. Alright. Let's go with this then.
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Lance at the ready.
Oh, I can't turn this ult right now. Interesting. Let's do this.
I weep
I
for
don't know.
departed.
Oh, and there we go. He's already at 2, so we might as well use it before he stacks.
Dust's ring. It too shall fall.
Oh, that's so much damage. Hold on, ready.
Destined for oblivion.
Oh, we do get a wave too. And they also get splashed immediately,
Ready for
okay.
More business,
Enemy
eh?
data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
We're already at 9. Do this. And then if I do this,
I weep for the departed.
and then we get to just...
It too shall fall.
Oh my god, look at that damage! Oh, that is kind of insane. Yeah, we're definitely pulling for action today. That was really satisfying. Okay, let's check out Gallagher as well, since he's also a new character. We're not going to do the other trials now, I don't think, since everybody probably knows them by now. But let's go check out these new ones. So, he's a breakdown healer, which is quite interesting for sure. Kicks and claws. Pretty cool. Oh, and we have a full fire team. Let's go in then. I don't know what he does as well, so... Oh, we are going to hit quite a lot. I guess this is a healer trial, so that does make sense.
Nice, like a good brew. Full
That's
body,
enough.
my friends. Indulge yourselves!
You won't get away.
Ooh. Okay, I kind of see the
Decided
synergy.
to play your ace, huh?
Who
Get a lot of
invited you?
weight, and then...
Who will it be?
Ooh.
You won't get away. Everything's ridiculous. Stars, give
And we
these
already killed like
trailblazers
all
your
the small
blessing.
dudes just with the follow up.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control
Okay, I like
others,
this team.
and I'm no
Kind of
exception.
fun to play.
No man.
Step up, let's see ya.
Time for an overhaul.
I'm like very intrigued by Gallagher's voice though. I don't expect him to be like this lively. But I don't really mind. It's cool.
In the mood for another beating?
You've got a lot of nerve.
Ooh, but now
Like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet.
such a long throw. Okay, here we go. Let's be within slow motion.
My friends, indulge yourself.
That's a good looking one. And then let's get the enhanced basic.
It ain't over yet.
Nice. And then Himoto can finish it off. The Jelly is actually like pretty impressive too. I personally really like his playstyle, so I will be trying to build them once we pull for Acheron. I am definitely intending to pull for Acheron as well, so there's that. Let's go and test out the simulated universe now, because there's a new one, the World's 9, and I wanted to try that for a while. And I can just say I tested on the hardest difficulty right away. So I think we're just gonna do that. I'll get the hurdle later. I don't even need it anyway. Oh, okay, so we do have the meme. The meme, so we probably want to play the dot team in that case. Let me get my dot units sorted out, and there we go. And in that case we want Nihility. We don't need healing or defense, so let's go. Let's just get a lot of blessing so that one May can tail up quite a lot. Okay, so this is the first Summit Universe in Penacony, which started quite nice.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I'm just going to be going through alpha level for the most fights, I think, except for that big one. Because my team is
Time
like
to
pretty
say
strong.
bye. Boom.
I don't have any like eidolons or lightcones or anything, but even just having the characters is pretty good, I think. Come on, speed.
Yeah.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
I feel
Your
this
face
is
is dead.
oh, this is totally fine.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Got a couple more blessings. Extra energy is good. Which one's that stashing ultimates do? I said energy for now. And after.
Ill tidings manifest.
Relax.
Eternal.
And then we get... Yeah, let's set the energy regen. That's pretty good. Let's avoid the normal combat, because those are pretty boring, especially to do on a stream. Okay, let's
Sound linger.
get some
Make a
free
wish.
techniques here. And the events. Okay, let's see our options. We probably want to enhance Nihility, yeah. Let's do that. Break effect. Oh, wait. Okay, I didn't realize I only had one. Well, not the worst thing in the world, but definitely disappointing. I mean, the break effect is useful. That's your fortune. Money. And now we get to do this. The suspicion ones are not as great as this one, so let's always get that one first. And oh, this is looking
Foreboding
pretty
sign. Does that hurt?
good. Ooh, for the first boss. This is actually a new enemy too for me. I don't remember seeing this type of threat. And it's going to die pretty quickly, it seems like.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Memories are beneath the water.
Wait, why is
lies
my
an
caster
endless
faster?
abyss.
Just in time.
Oh, did I might have the wrong relic on Black Swan, which is not good. I should change that at some point.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
These are devils!
Yeah, she's not supposed to be slower.
Destiny is
That's actually quite annoying because I think I switched out her effect res one. Oh nice, Eidolons will be actually really good. There it is, our relic. Yes, this is the one that I gave it to Misha for a Misha achievement, and I just forgot to put it back. Okay, now she should be a lot stronger. I'm actually going to use regular energy because I'm going to be farming this domain a lot. And since I won't be able to use energy much today anyway, I might as well get some energy out of the way. Let's do another blessing. Not so great, but I guess we'll take the hunt one. Oh, is that a triple combat? That's lucky. It's Trotter too. And there really are some new enemies. Ooh. Quite unique. Honestly. Alright, let's just this one. And then this place.
good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
I didn't even need to do this. They would just die to dots, to be honest, but... Speaking of dots, let's do some suspicion.
Yeah.
There you go.
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Oh yeah, this is an annoying one.
Every
let's
petal all will be swept away by the wind.
Now do this.
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Okay, now we have Calca Oak, so I can do this.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Now the distraction shutters can be annoying, but nothing really can stop the Calca Oak anyway. Huh. Not so great. Let's reroll. Oh yes, I will definitely take that. It's good to have more energy so we can have more dots. And of course more dot upgrades.
What
that's
memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Break this one.
May as well kill.
I can do this!
Okay, that's good. That's pretty much that.
Relax. There's more.
They won't be able
Vibrate.
to. They can't even take a turn. So silly. Tougher and more speed. How do I feel about that? I'm not sure. I mean, extra defense would be nice so I don't get one shot. I'm gonna get that. Just in case.
Make a
Ooh,
wish.
3.
Sound tremors.
I'll take that. I don't want to risk it. They're doing pretty well right now. Ooh, this is a scary room. Okay, let's
They
go
don't
for
look
it.
happy.
Nice break.
Eternal.
And then this, and then this, and then this.
All will be swept away by the wind.
The boss fight, I like. Oh, that's so easy.
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Ill fate descends.
Alright, parts by the bit. Yeah. That's how the skill on.
You're too good to me. Stand still.
Look at those dots. Ah, that's some insane dot damage. We don't necessarily want this, so let's reroll. Yeah, I'll that ult one. Let's get more Zero Edition, why not? Okay, now I think our energy is like low enough that we can use the tokens. Yeah, workspace I just forward energy to totem actually. I don't know what I was thinking before.
Make a wish.
Alright, let's get more blessings. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I'm specking into like erudition quite a lot. Oh, they are on the wall this time.
Sound lingers. Huh.
Let's do this one, because I don't want to lose my 3 stars. My 3 stars are pretty good. Oh, Night Beyond Fire is really good. I'm sad to lose that. But honestly, we gained some pretty good ones too, so I can't really complain. So I would like to get Night Beyond Fire back if possible. We have quite a bit of money, so let's go transaction. Yeah, let's get some more. Yeah, I'll get suspicion. It's okay. Then do the upgrades here. I sadly don't have much money, but I can upgrade the best one, so not a big deal. Let's go and finish this. Here's the meme.
They can't see me! They can't see me!
Hey, knucklehead, look over here.
Does that hurt?
See how fast we can damage
This
this
can give
meme.
me energy. Every petal in light, all will be swept away by
Has
the
3
wind.
health bars now, which makes sense. But the first
Memories
one's going
are
to
beneath
disappear
the
like
waters
memories.
lies an endless abyss.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Sorry, Uncle. Yeah. And then we can just do it again.
So
Oh,
devils.
okay.
I'll crush
Still
them all.
cute
Good
before. That's a
times.
little
Time to say
annoying.
bye. Boom.
Okay.
Elusive foretelling.
For this one specifically, we wanna do it. Oh, because it kills 2, right? So we wanna do
Every
this first.
petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Yeah, and then this.
These are devils.
And then
I'll
this.
crush them all.
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Ill tidings manifest.
That's enough. Put it into. There we go. And then we do this. And then do these again.
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept
Actually, I
away by
don't
the
need to
wind.
use the ultimate right away either.
Relax.
You hold everyone back again?
Yeah, I just kinda need to do this.
Give me strength!
Thanks. You're
It's
too
enough to
good
be
to me.
targeted, and then I can
Memories
do
are beneath
this
the
safely, and then
waters
this, and then
lies
that.
an endless abyss.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
These are devils. I'll
Nice.
crush them all.
This should do a lot of damage.
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill fate is dead.
Apply the death shield again, and that's it. They never get to kidnap anybody. They just died to
The
the dots
human body is
instantly.
beautiful in its fragility.
Very nice. This team is really strong, and we're getting some relics. You know, I don't know how good they are necessarily, but I'm gonna use them for Acheron. So let's go for it. Oh, we get. Oh, I see. We get all the rewards from the lower levels anyway. That's pretty good then. Sadly no lightning ones yet, but still seems pretty good. We're like halfway through this, so we can get more of these tokens. Yeah, I can definitely do a lot more guns, but not today on the stream. Maybe at the end. Should probably do the story before that. Before doing the story, is this a good time to do the polls, or should we do them a bit later? Maybe I wanna do it maybe just before the story. So let's look at the anniversary quest for now. I said, got a package delivered to the Express. I do told Express has received one of these things before now. What kind of package? So mysterious. Yes, the Express reports did mention this happened before. Oh, that thing, I remember now. Sorry, my voice is still not very good. Oh, this is some good stuff. You better get back and have a look. Who's the recipient? Does that my name on it? This is a package sent with an express from other namelesses in the cosmos. I knew you'd be interested. Remember to take a look once you get back to the express. Got it. I'm on my way. Oh, we'll be waiting. Alright, let's try and do this quest then. I want to get the anniversary rewards, of course, before we do the pull, so makes sense. Actually noticing that you're that close to the package. Oh, I decided to come over from somewhere else. Oh, hey there, what's the matter? Are you interested in this package? I bet you are. I'm very curious. I figured you'd be. This is a gift from another nameless in the cosmos. The Express has received one before. There are many who evolve on the path of the Trailblaze. Even if you never met them, they are good companions of the Trailblaze. The storage room on the Express still holds plenty of gifts sent by many of the nameless. What other nameless? That's right. Although Acheron is no longer with us, many nameless continue to hold on to the will of the Trailblaze. They stream across the cosmos to fulfill the creed of Trailblaze. Some of them were once passengers on the Express, others have never boarded it, but I guarantee you that they're all interesting people. It'll be good if we can meet them one day. We did meet one on Penacony, didn't we? Alright, let's open it up. Cooler jets, we're opening it now. You can pop open the package and discover a projection device with the style of a scroll. Hey, this must be conductive pom-pom of the Express. It's been a while, and this is... I'm Nova from the Express crew. Ah, you must be Nova, the famous Trailblazer, yes? I'm Matt, a former nameless. I bid you the latest greetings from distant cosmic past. Pleasure to meet you, Nova. Looks like you're a nameless that was chosen by the conductor of the Express. I expected a gift, but this looks like another job. This is both a gift and a duty of the Trailblaze. Looks like conductor hasn't told you what you're supposed to do. Go ask away. Well, ask away. I'll answer any of your questions. You mean you're a former nameless? Yes, if you're talking about Embraers, I should be from AE 2150, I believe. It's several Embraers away. I've been dead for a long time, so that's why I say I'm a former nameless. I think I'm right, aren't I? So who am I talking to? I'm Max Trailblazing Well. I bet you probably talked with something like a resonance or a memetic entity before. That's pretty much what I am. Okay, I kinda get it. Let's talk about me later, okay? Okay, but what's in it for me? The face you're making reminds me of some old friends. They were reluctant to work for no pay too. As part of the crew, have you ever been somewhere icingly cold or blazingly hot? Yeah, you're sick. I heard of you're sick, but it's supposed to be quite a hot. Oh yeah, it wasn't that cold before, huh? It has become a world blanketed in snow. We should offer insignificant blessings. Insignificant blessings for Trailblaze. We can give them as just a bit of warmth in the winter of wind, or cool breeze in the face of excruciating heat. Even on a smooth ride, the names can gain and use some almost imperceptible luck. This is the benefit that I can bring to you and the other nameless. And what if I refuse? Into your eyes, I can see the incredible names throughout history. I think you'll accept my offer for sure. Well, okay, can you be specific? In my time, the chance of all of us was spreading everywhere. It still kinda is. Silver Rail was blocked, and the extreme climate alteration raged to no end. I mean, the Silver Rail is also getting blocked too, constantly, so. The Trailblaze has never been an easy task, and after the fall of the Eon at Trivili, that was true more than ever. To complete our shared goal of Trailblaze, the nameless on different worlds all rose up. Some continued to go out and explore unknown quadrants, and others shared the story of the nameless through songs. Everything they did was to make Trailblaze a little stronger. The way I help is by collecting the Trailblaze experiences of the nameless. As for the specifics, well, the explanation can be a little abstract. I think if you try it out for yourself, you'll get it. The power of the Grace Voyager is sealed within me. It collects Trailblaze experiences from the nameless, collects the luck acquired from their adventures, and offers blessings for the journeys of distant nameless. Now, please close your eyes. I'll mimic the memory extraction process used by the Garden of Recollection and construct a familiar trailblazing experience using situations and companions you've been familiar with. I'll use a kinder and gentler approach. You will experience a process of exploring, understanding, creating, and connecting once again here. Everything you have experienced will help support the Trailblaze. Nice! This is where you can turn your Trailblaze experiences into blessings. And we get to all support. This is Trailblaze funds, and we will offer them to Pom-Pom. And we'll get money! Oh, and the Golden Ball, I do love those. Let's play Cosmodesi. You roll dice. And get money. Alright. Earth Space Station, that'll bring a lot of memories, so let's consume a dice. 1, 2, 3. Minigame. Info slot machine. Okay, let's use our luck. Eating! That's some good money. I think we just kinda keep rolling. Ooh, an encounter. You recognize the person before you. She introduced herself as Shelia Nova, guide of the Horta Department of Galactic Geopolitics. You feel that you don't actually know her. Her smile is forced, cold but fitting. She suddenly asked, "Is it possible to make an android into a real human without a rich enough script?" I feel that's impossible. I feel that's possible. I feel that's possible. And it's in the luck time. So we're gonna have to do some rolling. Uh-oh. That might be a do that in that case, we can use a retry coin and try it again. Ooh, now this is a really good outcome. You get a lot of money from this. Suddenly a rush of emotions overwhelm him. All that was in vain gains mean nothing. That's good money. Ooh. Yes, I would love to buy this. Yes, you have a house now. It's like Monopoly. Oh, now we get to make a choice. Survival. One will decide for you first. Okay. Pulling trail and hope saying will open you 4 times the reward. Alright. And we get lucky bubbles, so we get more money. Let's go. Yes! I mean, it was probably weird, but I'm still pretty happy about it. That's a lot of money. Ooh, golden encounter tile. I guess we got a roll of 1. And of course we do. Your impression of Asta can't escape the stereotype of a rich lady anymore these days. But she's obviously just a youthful and sometimes a good-tempered lead researcher. Lead researcher, not lead. She had invited you to observe the stars tonight, and you arrive at the appointed place, only to set your eyes upon the newly purchased, very luxurious and obscenely expensive telescope. Who wouldn't be overwhelmed by the feeling of am I worthy to stand next to her? Touch your experience telescope first, you duly observe the starry sky. We'll definitely observe the starry sky together. Alright, let's try our luck. 10. It's like the stars themselves are talking to you. Asta teaches you the secrets of the stars by speaking in your ear. That's definitely fun, and we get a lot of money. The dice are all used up now. It's time to continue the Trailblaze fun. We're shooting up. That's impressive. Let's go. And we can now going to return main menu and claim our rewards. And then we can continue our journey. We can where to proceed. Ooh. Okay, so we'd have 15 regular dice. This is money we're starting with. We'd have remote dice. Interesting, interesting. Oh, and we can basically roll whatever we want to. I just did that I roll a 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? We're doing an assignment. Which is the first person to go out and buy groceries? Asta. I choose you. Oh, the other opponent is now either. Do you want to reconsider? Please say to myself an assignee. Okay, it just keeps saying that. Let's try to be Asta. Cooking in the kitchen. Yuan Mei is probably gonna be really good at this, although Lane Stan could for sure. Best person to watch the place after a meal. I'm not trusting Sampo. Either Arlen or Fushuan. Fushuan can probably do some like psychic stuff to watch it better, I don't know. Arlen's just gonna be like, you know, hardworking but nothing special. I'll just Fushuan. Right. Look at the map. So this is the map we can go, and it's just in the... Just going around. Seems nice. Oh, and we can actually see our friends here as well. I can light other players to give them reroll points. Well, I know just what to light. And we can see actually how many lights they've got already. I got 2 lights even though I haven't... I just started. I have quite a few friends. Is that me? I can light myself, apparently. There we go. Seems pretty good to me. And can I light more people? Just to test it out. There should be... I can, okay, so we need at least 3 lights. But I can just light as much as I want. Oh, that's good to know. So we want a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, but we'll use the 5. Actually, I can roll whenever I want with this. I probably won't roll a 6, so I'm gonna roll the normal dice. Yes. Vacant crystal. This aggregates all organisms within its line of sight. Current location is unknown. Its eyes contains constantly scans its surroundings, and it announces random score. But is the spring really devoid of methodology, or is there has no one figured out its pattern yet? Let's spend some time studying the pattern. And try our luck. You failed to figure out the pattern at all. Yeah, I'm gonna continue with this. I'm not gonna risk... I'm gonna keep the ones for like bad rolls, basically. Nice, we get quite a few buffs. This looks like a golden tile. So let's roll a 2. You know, Earth is super busy, but each time you meet, she always reminds you to test out the simulated universe if you're not busy. But now, Hertha, the puppet before you, is full of joy, warmly holding your hand and saying, "Your charisma is just so breathtaking. It is simply my honor to greet you. But what in the world is going on?" In any case, the world is doing that bad first, better respond in kind first. Let's not head the Hertha puppet, just in case. And try our luck. The ever so familiar Hertha comes online. Stop chatting, this is just a language test model. Yeah, that seems fine. I mean, this is a special one. I'm gonna try to reroll. Try to get to 1 May. Okay, well, I'm not gonna risk it too much. Let's stay on this one. And let's roll. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. After flipping over a cookie with the bomb image, find ways to tolerate the best on the all images. Alright, let's try it. You basically flipped everything, so... That's a lot of money. Alright, let's keep going. 1, 2, 3. More games. Okay. Okay. Nice. Even more money. Let's keep going then. Ooh, that's a 6. Oh. Conditions on reading the endpoint. Please fill the table as a printed test. Will test let you see which asset of stress navigator from history you are most like. Okay, we get to do the affinity tests, and we'll see which navigator we're most similar to, and we'll also get some rewards. Alright, let's do it. There's a new ghost story floating about in the space station. Unknowingly, you also accepted the mission from Adler, and faced with a mission that doesn't pique your interest, must be completed nonetheless. But what will you do? I'll find a way to conditionally keep on and carry on with the mission. I'll find a way to complete the mission differently. That's I think what I did. The mission was the same though. Yeah, that's true. You learned some fresh gossip about the space station from Richard Know-It-All, and it's related to lead researcher Asta. He asked you not to tell anyone, but you think there's a price for secrets. But prices are transparent and fair. You and Arlen are having a disagreement on which route to call Peppy. What should you guys do? Sign a dog watching agreement? Can't you ask Peppy? Gladly. Peppy shakes his head, disappointed in the both of you. You already know that even geniuses will fight among themselves, or it can be said that they don't see the direction the moon is going. How are you going to solve this situation? Why don't we all go for a barbecue? Exactly. If something can't be solved with one meal, just eat 2 meals. Good answer. Current test score has 4 out of 50. Your choices have been recorded. Thank you for filling in the survey. Continue onward. Complete the Trailblaze affinity test to unlock the naming support. See which historical asset express navigator you are most like. Got it. The choices you make will be recorded here. Nice. Oh, where are we going? They're in the area 6. You get some new buffs. That sounds good. Oh yeah, homemade food spread. Asked about the fish from the market and handed them with the chef Ron May with some serious cooking. Everyone ate their full, thankfully to Fushan washed dishes after, and the utensils in the end. The homemade food spread completely successfully completed their goal. Nice. That's a lot of money. Oh, this is spicy. Yeah, I should roll a 2. We only have 1 more dice though. I'll probably want to save it for this one. More like maybe at this one. Okay. I'll probably wait on the custom dice then. Thanks for doing some rewards as well. Let's roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Taylor's Loaned Away, the Tale of the Winterlands fanwork publication has finally arrived. It's limited edition and not available for pre-order. Just as she's in the queue for buy her copy, a copy of Silvermane Darts with her anxious instructions have purchased her. I.e., Birch has arrived at her doorstep. Now she's staring at you with imploring eyes. You can't just stand by and do nothing. Leave these shoes to somebody inbox me, leave the purchase of the fanwork to me. It's fine, I can get the work for it from the Silvermane Darts. Let's try it out. Taylor is moved to tears. You are indeed her soul sister. You attend various meetings. It's the same wherever you work. Sounds good to me. Do we wanna go for the shop? Or do we wanna like use a remote dice on something more special? This is the buff. I'll probably wanna go down. These do have houses, which are really nice. Yeah, there's so many houses there. Okay, so that's for better. Let's roll, let's roll. 1, 2... Let's purchase this house. I don't know if I want to use a remote dice. I'm gonna just save it since because I only have one. Another house to buy. Seems good to me. Oh, I can now add states. That's right. Okay, let's try it. So I can use 7,000 to get double money. Let's try it. Yes! And that stomps. Nice. Let's keep rolling. Oh, that's lucky. The bro Happy Sela suddenly seeks you out in the hopes of teaching her how to dance in a way. Oh no. You urgently notice that this has nothing to do with the Silver Main Guard official social meet. For the sake of your own health, it's not best not to reveal that. Oh. Then again, silly dancing lessons have never gone well as you imagined, so you have to think of your own way to teach her. Help her clean her mind first. Let's try to do that. Don't think of dancing as dancing and all of its nuances. We can reroll a couple times, so let's do that. We have a lot of rerolls. Let's try not to dance either. Definitely not this. There you go. Try to record how Bronya dances. You have to admit that Sela has keen observation skills. I'm sure she has been watching Bronya quite a lot. So, yes. I would like money. Good roll. Now let's keep going. 2, 3. Oh, not house? Okay. Oh, I'm a gambler. Let's go in. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Big money for the win. Let's go 1, 2, 3. We're just about done with Yearla 6. That's a little unlucky. You're fed up helping Valis make friends, and fed up helping Rain solve the Ministry of Education quizzes, fed up with investing in Timur's daily routine and helping Elna pick up the balls of paper. Is there a permanent way to get them to learn to solve their problems? Yeah, suggest a way to help one another. Let's try our luck. Radiant will help Valis find friends, and Valis will help Radiant find answer the questions. But they only still seek you out. Okay, I wanna get the high one. I still wanna get the high one. Thank you. Obtain land revenue 1 times. Oh. My land revenue is not that high. So I wasted the rerolls for nothing. Oh well. That's the end of Yearla 6. Your old friend Sempo has been arrested by the Silver Main Guard. But this time you're perfectly sure he was framed. The Silver Main Guards have their own person, it's up to you to help him. Memories an immediate appeal, maybe they'll slap him with a heavier sentence? I still need to find the Silver Main Guards on your behalf. I don't wanna punish him that badly. You're always like the Silver Main Guard's favorite catchphrase. Who are you? You have been requested by Jupar to deliver the emergency military supplies to the garrison spot at the Slow Plains before sundown. But along the way, you run into a smuggler band on the verge of death. They need someone to help them return to the city. But they're smugglers, right? Do I help the smugglers? Or emergency military supplies might be more important. But it's already thought of this. A mine occupied by Radiants was discovered during the Underworld Sun development. Wildfire knows that they have impeded development progress in the surrounding towns, but also understand the Radiants are right, so what will you do? Ask both sides to negotiate for your sake. That makes sense. So this is the room in confidence that a face praised through its user. And Fight Club's proprietor, Scott, says that he hopes you will join the boxing tournament to beat up a strong contender. It's all volunteer too, so you don't have to be all morally torn about it. He guarantees that you'll make a killing. You will stop fighting attention watching Let's Fight. You're also after the cash anyway. Let's fight. Oh! I accidentally clicked it twice. Oh well. Can we find them in the report maybe? Not quite. Now, let's roll the final dice I have. Ooh, 6. 4, 5, 6. We can still use the remote dice. And when I use this, it's gonna go here. So rolling Q makes sense. But it doesn't go where I think it does. That's my bad. Ooh, we got quite a bit of money, not quite 1 million though. Contribute our funds. Okay, so why can't I keep playing Cosmo Odyssey? Oh, okay, yeah. I can't, but I can get the rewards. That's nice. Ooh, and when 100% we get this card. It's pretty good. Okay, this is this event done for the day. Let's see if they have
Now
any
this
money
type
for me.
of cushion looks like it'd help with fatigue.
Anyway, stop sitting and start lying down.
That's fine if you're not on the clock, but you can't. Sadly, a lot of our research. Lady asked about ergonomics. Who'd have thought?
This is not the one that gives me money. Okay. That's that done. I have claimed the daily one, so I think we do. Okay, should we do Acheron pulls first, or should we start the story now? Let's start the story, and when we meet Acheron, we're gonna do Acheron pulls. I have a lot of money saved up for Acheron, so this is going to go pretty well for me, I think. Let's go. Actually, before we start, let's take a short break. Because I need to go get some water. So in the break, no, do we have new? This new? It's not, right? Yeah, it's not. I was just looking to see if we can do like some auto battle or something in the meantime, but I don't really see much. So let's Cosmo Odyssey, put the music here, and then I'll be right back. Right. Sorry for the wait. Just needed to get some water though. Now we can start. Let's see, I'm very excited for this. So this is where we saw Robin last time. And now we'll talk to Acheron.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin.
But who's Robin actually?
Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie.
The Bloodhound family is already aware. I guess they would learn about Robin pretty quickly, but still.
This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory.
Oh,
The
okay.
most basic lightcone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC.
So she's been killed a while back then.
Did you really think the Galaxy Rangers were outsiders this whole time?
What do you mean?
Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality.
That sounds about right.
What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line. Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission.
It has to be something even stronger.
Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity.
I believe that she could have done it, but I don't believe that she did do it.
Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die?
This is just the one side. This is just one side of the story.
It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time, and I'm willing to wait. I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's got their own agenda. Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
I don't know. I'm still not really buying it. But would I rather be friends with Black Swan and Acheron? The answer is not really.
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
Oh?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one, and there's no sign of any distortion grafting on.
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do. But you know all this. Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express. I told you I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison.
He wants to take over. Which is not that surprising. We were guessing that he had some kind of motive like that.
This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again, but the family wouldn't even take our calls.
So there's a Acheron in here as well?
You have no idea
Which
how
is not
difficult
surprising,
these
but-
people are to deal with. Put it this way. They've hushed up the existence of death before, so they can definitely cover up any news about Robin's death. It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and pop. Nobody ever being the wiser. That's not fair, right? So then, friend, I need your help.
I mean, I can't trust them, but let's hear him out first. Let's hear him out. What kind of help?
I have but only one goal. The family's front door is like a high wall, and to tear the whole thing down, I'll have to dig out a few chunks first. Once I find a weak point, the IPC will have plenty of means. Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table. Truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity. I've been investigating and making lots of friends all over Penacony precisely for this very moment. This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family, so they'll be doing everything they can to stop it leaking, especially to the IPC. But I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions, and that's why I need you all. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you, and the Harmony will give you the fairest of appraisals. You get to find out really what happened and seek justice, and I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation.
You want to take advantage of the family's trustness? The nameless would never associate with the IPC. A decision like this is way above my pay grade. Yeah, you wanna abuse family's trust in us.
Don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value of this deal. Look, here's my contact details. If you come to any conclusions, call me. Oh, and take this. A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. Don't mention it. So long, friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with everyone.
Aventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it, but something still seems off.
What now? What are your plans?
Black Swan. What is she thinking?
He does indeed give me money.
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. But Aventurine is a shrewd merchant whose scheme won't just be as simple as it appears to be. He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet, but judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on and deliberately shifted topics to the truth of death to try and pull you in line with his way of thinking.
Like, since we saw, I don't know, it's definitely not Acheron who's guilty for this, but...
That's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers.
And I don't exactly want to be friends with Aventurine either. I do want to get to the bottom of this firefly. But yeah, playing safe seems to be a smarter move.
Insofar as things are presently in a dark forest beset by wolves, ensuring your own escape to safety should be your primary concern. As for the other questions,
Did that kill Robin?
I'm not sure the two cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade. We've all witnessed it in action before. Plus, it seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities loose in the dreamscape.
I think this is connected to Acheron in any way.
Sorry, I can't answer that question. That ranger is shrouded in mystery. I'm afraid no one is capable of providing an answer.
I still think it's not.
But without a doubt, she is the most special guest at this banquet. It's like Aventurine said just then. It's best to keep your distance from her.
Have you noticed anything else unusual?
Two victims appearing one after the other in a very short time span. In and of itself, that's very unusual. Two possibilities. The collapse of Penacony's dreamscape has started speeding up, making death extremely agitated and weakening the family's protections. Or everything has been planned out and executed by someone.
That feels more likely.
If someone has chosen these victims deliberately, first a smuggler, then a family celebrity, then this murderer's motives are worth thoroughly chewing over.
I don't have any other questions.
It's all happened so quickly, I can only make conjecture. After leaving here, go have a chat with your companions. I hope you can clarify the source of this confusion.
Hope so.
Come, this way. It's a short walk. Don't get lost.
Last time we were here, we had Sam and Acheron. Are their fight done yet?
This way. This is where we part ways. All of this is like a nightmare. Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we just saw is the reality that happened. And it won't fade from our minds just because we wake up. But follow your heart and don't be afraid. We all walk through this world casting shadows of different lengths, and ultimately, all we leave behind are precious memories. Hold on just a sec.
Lightcone gently touches the root of your ear, relieving the cool sensation, and she hands
There
over
you go.
cover.
A small parting gift. If one day you
card,
unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone, and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf.
Interesting. Reminds me of like what Yami introduced you in the quest for Genshin.
I also pay great attention to the ways of the world. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you.
Thanks.
Then, I've something private to take care of regarding that Galaxy Ranger. Let's leave things there, shall we?
Private, huh?
What fascinating memories will you bring for me next time we meet? I sincerely look forward to them.
That's dope. Oh, back to here. Noah, are you still in the hotel in Dreamscape? Noah, have you entered into trouble? We got separated in the memory zone, but Noah is with the memo keeper. I feel so angsty. Help! March, stay calm. Do I need to get upstairs first and help? Not at the moment. Sure, let me know if you need me. The recovery hotel in the real world is very calm. Not much is happening. I finished my investigation on my side. Where should I go and meet you? Noah! Aww. It's great that you're safe. That lady didn't do anything bad, did she? I'm sorry. about what happened to Firefly. The scene has been cordoned by the family. We're wrapping up some negotiations with some family delegates. Let's meet somewhere near Clutchy Statue later. When did they learn about? I guess Black Swan may have told them, but we never even talked about Firefly to any of them before, so...
A family rep. Is Himiko okay?
Also another good question. The parting gift from Black Swan. A tiny card numbered 0. Ooh, the fool. Seemingly absent from the Black Swan's collection. In this card art, she casts her gaze into the mist of destiny. If one day you have unfortunately sunk into the memory zone's deep seas without a memory keeper by yourself, it will guide you out on my behalf. Time to go to the Platy statue. Let me change my car. Let's park the black one. Nice.
Isn't this a dream?
Let me turn on the fans a bit more. I feel like the loading car. Pretty slow. Change some settings. There we go. Hopefully the game works a bit faster now. Not quite still. And the silver statue of Platy. Is there anything else I can optimize? Let me just check real quick. I don't think so. Let's just go there.
So much has happened. I should take a moment to gather my thoughts and wait for everyone to arrive.
Alright. Some time ago, deep in the memory zone.
Perish that blade now,
Yes.
Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
She denied she did. There's Everflame mentioned.
It appears the outcome has already been determined.
We're still alive. As are you. We still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind, and then go.
Choice. The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation.
The Taurus Fire Demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that Eon, you won't get special treatment.
Ranger, you tread the narrow path of the hunt. You could never understand.
He doesn't even know that she's not a ranger.
We come from the fire and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy until all the kindling has burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground. Burning forms the entire life of a fire demon, from the beginning to the end. We are born to die just to put into practice a profile of another universal truth. All things are created for the destruction.
Your companions don't seem to think so. They fight for your chance at survival.
They are my children, and just as I was, they are flames that have yet to burn my heart. They're still young, and I don't blame them. But my flames are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
Why?
Because on the path they have forged, you have traveled farther than I have.
Oh, that's like more of an emanator. Okay.
Emanator.
Yeah, there we go.
You cannot hide your true identity. Draw that sword, for we shall indeed remain here, bound to fight a decisive battle to the death, for I choose this. Destruction is intense, but brief. To cravenly cling to life is to endure an endlessly prolonged existence.
Yeah, I remember this part from the trailer too.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
What is important is not the answer, but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed. Emanators are no different. Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen.
All right. I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant and intense fire in existence. May this flame illuminate the farthest reaches of your bottomless dream.
A bottomless dream. Yes, that's right. But you've made one small mistake. This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity.
He says this as her hand gently rests on the hilt of the sword.
I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow.
Here it goes.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world.
That's what she said to us as well at the start of the game.
I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
My time.
Let's go. They're friends. That's what I wanted.
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but why?
Because they're Stellar Hunters. Of course, they're friends with the Trailblazers.
Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. He knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I hold the privilege of choice. However, you appear to be ignorant of this, so it's time for me to inquire. Who exactly are you?
Not your enemy, perhaps.
Interesting. That's good, that's good.
That's not what I asked.
That's also fair.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me. I'm wanted by the IPC, so it's little wonder that I know something about the Stellaron Hunters. That's all. Maybe I can help.
Oh?
What reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. So, I know who is inside that cold armor.
Oh?
How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time. I don't need help. But I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens inside the dreamscape.
Already on it.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it. What's next, then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for her?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy.
Ooh, okay.
I tried settling this in an easier and more direct way. But as you can see, here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen. That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that
Ooh, red eye.
future foreseen by destiny.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
I knew it.
Interesting.
Hang on. I don't.
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you? I don't. Never have. I was born without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light, and to burn, to keep on burning, until I turn to ash. So, I really envy you.
Ooh, that's so...
Is that so? Then you're already living in the waking world.
Present day, golden hour.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black Swan, but we never expected Miss Robin to...
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from the dreamscape. Just like that memo keeper said. Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. Starting with finding the murderer.
Let's recap everything then. The Trailblazer just reminded me of something. March, do you remember what that family rep who negotiated with us said?
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder, too.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is nearly here. They must be snowed under.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation. After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
He really is up to no good.
All the while accusing that Galaxy Ranger.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Aventurine's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle. Can we believe him?
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
Look, let's try to gather intel first and then list all the possible outcomes we can. Then we go through them, eliminating contradictions one by one. The fewer facts remaining, the closer we are to the truth. I've still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
Interesting.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective. But before we start, what are we going to say to the family and Aventurine?
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal. Plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easier for us in the future. As for that Aventurine, well, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
He's complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious. Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Aventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally. We also need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If either side makes a move, we have the option to pull out.
So you suggest accepting Aventurine's proposal to team up?
Yes. It's risky, but we can only wait until both sides have played their cards before making any further judgments.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan, but like, I kinda get it.
I get why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here, and I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back. She's been bullied a few times now, and I can't stand it anymore.
It's really simply new right now here. Focus on the big picture for now.
You're like a broken record. Forget about it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
Then, could you please reply to Aventurine? Everyone, take this time to put together your thoughts.
Always open to pull for your experience. Okay, that's hilarious. We'll collaborate. Wonderful. Your response came faster than I expected. From now on, we'll be all in this together. It's a small something for our upcoming partnership. That's it. Give me another undercarriage, boy. Thank you. This anticipated, the family is going to sweep Robin's case under the rug for as long as they can, so her case will only be a secret between us. But the other case, that depends on what excuses they have prepared for you guys. I'll take my leave for now. and I look forward to outstanding performance from you guys.
Looks
We'll
like
see.
Aventurine is happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone about it.
I'm not a big fan, but Fletchy's smile is forever radiant. Not yet known if his gaze can reach every dark corner in the realm of dreams. Interesting.
Aventurine's goal is to try and recapture Penacony for IPC. To do this, he'll have to bring down the family in its entirety to create a big enough chance. The existence of death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down? It's gotta be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too out in the open.
Perhaps he's run for Acheron?
Aventurine has devoted considerable attention to her. But this Galaxy Ranger, we know hardly anything about her and can't rush to any conclusions.
What about the
An
hotel?
attack on the hotel guests? Unlikely. Penacony's guests include quite a few bigwigs known throughout the whole cosmos. People who not even the IPC would dare take lightly. Aventurine is...
Not the
He's
family.
definitely going for the family, and it's just a matter of how. The harmony is strong in Penacony, and almost impossible to take on head-to-head. The fact that the IPC dispatched Aventurine shows that they do not intend to simply play by the book here.
What about us?
I was also considering this possibility, especially because he respects you so much and has sought you out before a few times. Perhaps he's also unsure of your intentions and is probing you.
Perhaps so. It's hard to say.
I'm just speculating. In any case, we have to be careful when handling Aventurine. He's skilled at reading people and discerning the right moment to strike. Also, he's clearly a born gambler if he's willing to go all in to win.
Aventurine said something that concerns me. He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever, but said nothing about her connection to that memory zone meme or why he was stalking you. It was a groundless accusation, which only serves to make him seem more suspicious.
Why,
Maybe
though?
Aventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity towards Acheron and make the situation more volatile. Two birds, one stone. However,
Perhaps.
I asked Don Hung back on the Express to confirm that story about the Annihilation Gang and the lost messages. It wasn't something that Aventurine made up out of thin air. You've met her many times now. What's your impression of Miss Acheron?
She's very powerful. Huh. So I'm not allowed to say anything. Okay.
That fits the stereotype of a Galaxy Ranger to a T.
Aventurine written good, yeah. Honestly, I'm just seeing the magic, sorry, but he's actually written quite well. I'm not like a big fan of him personally, but his writing is really good. He's like he's very mysterious. He's kind of like, he's nice, but he's also like definitely on the edge. A lot to think about for sure. Yeah, about Acheron. We can't really talk about her at all, huh?
They're eccentric, unpredictable, and fond of being alone. No wonder she's a suspect.
I do trust her, but the game is not letting me. I do love Flashy as well. So
hope it's not too soon to bring it up. But I feel like Miss Robin isn't actually dead, but that she's still alive and well. Somewhere. That everything's just some horrible prank.
I do think she's alive too, to be honest, though I'm not sure about the prank part.
Because aren't we supposed to be inside a dream? How could someone die in a beautiful dreamscape like this? Shouldn't only good things happen here? Whenever I see the Grand Theater, I just can't stop all these thoughts from flooding my head.
Interesting. What does the Grand Theater actually do? Do you think the family is behind all this?
No. After all, they've brought everyone this sleepy dreamscape, which everyone loves. I just feel like I'm starting to understand them less and less. Everyone's still having a great time out there on the streets. Nobody knows what's happened. It's all so unreal. As if Firefly, Miss Robin, and us we're all outsiders from another world. Aw, what a mess. I really want a nice cool drink of soda to help me calm down. But then I'd be just like everyone else out on the streets.
Guess so.
Looks like Aventurine doesn't need anything else. Let's turn our attention to the family's assignment for now. Himiko, what do you think?
Among our current clues, the 2 murders that she witnessed are the most directly connected. I suggest starting here. One thing I'm curious about is, if a person dies in a dream, what happens to them in real life? Seeing as we're at the family's behest, why not pop back out to reality and verify Miss Firefly's situation back at the hotel? Perhaps we could also make a few inquiries about her while out there.
That would definitely be pretty helpful.
How about we split off into 2 groups? There are still some things worth focusing on inside the dreamscape. I'll investigate those, and we can link up again later.
Worth focusing on?
Interesting.
Oh. No problem. I'll leave it to you then.
What is it? Also, why does Himiko sound like a lot more different this time around?
Huh? Aw, I thought I'd finally get to see Himiko and Mr. Yang go out on a mission together. Oh well. Take care then, Mr. Yang.
I will. Keep in touch.
What are you thinking, Miles?
Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
Oh? Ooh.
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express. I believe you've met my colleagues.
Welt.
Ooh. They kind of recognize each other, huh?
Is there something about my name?
First, don't you want to know my name?
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in Penacony.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders, that the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade, and that you're now attempting to unleash another bloodbath on Penacony.
The Annihilation Gang.
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Ooh.
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane. So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths. Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
That shouldn't be necessary. But if it makes the Nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide. Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron. Those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill an old, final request. I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been honest enough.
Still unwilling to reveal your true identity?
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words. Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a Stellaron on board. Is she okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
She's fine. Let's just stick with the topic. Gaining my trust depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
I've run around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize the secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze.
Interesting.
That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together. Mr. Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility. Share your findings with me and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
Mm-hmm. By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, 4 cups. Because the conversation coming up will last forever.
Interesting. Quite a lot going on. At the same time, Hotel in the real world.
I've been watching her closely for a while now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel. She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up. I told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage, not the taste of sweet dreams. Only for people allergic to Soulglad. And she said,
Really? But I don't taste any difference at all between them.
the guest rooms are charmingly minimalist. An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch, this music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. There are latent memories that linger on it yet. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. With some help, the dead can be made to speak. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well, let me reveal all.
Let's see.
Gradation 12. Dreamscape 12. Father, I dedicate this to you.
Well done, Dubra. Wherever they go, shall be met by annihilation.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny.
Yeah, the purpley puppet one. Like the shadowy ghost one.
This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened next is...
They sought refuge in a land of sleep, merely wishing for undisturbed rest, away from the storms. Children of the Flame, this marks your rite of passage.
And why is there a... It was like this... Why are these voices in between?
She won't be necessary. I alone am enough.
So I do remember these lines from the trailer, but...
When have those on the path of destruction feared death?
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them.
They're poor people now? Okay.
Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, I think I'd better go all out.
Alright, let's see.
What happened?
Oh?
The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way...
Oh... Everything seems deleted.
It's like it's been erased. Who's done this?
Who are you? Who are you?
It's... No. Is this not a memory?
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators? My name is Constance.
Oh, Constance.
A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together.
Ooh. Children of the Mansion.
But that seems unrealistic. Dahlia's not welcome on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you, I know what you're looking for. Want her secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you unforgettable memories.
Ooh, Constance.
Oh. A phone. Wanna listen in?
On the other side. Did we see a constant model or something? I hope so. Switching to Aventurian's POV? What? I shouldn't read the details.
A few days ago, the IPC made an announcement. Under the watchful guidance of the Marketing Development Department, and in accordance with the Interstellar Peace Charter, the independent Sigonian sovereignty has hereby been established, and shall take a legislative seat at the Interstellar Congress. The formation of the Sigonian sovereignty is of great historical significance to the Sigonia system. This move puts an end to the planet's long and bloody history, turning the sensational Kataka-Abjin extinction event into a distant memory.
It sounds like... well, doesn't sound pretty nice, huh?
Sigonia 4 is located in an unclaimed zone at the intersection of the Denise, Prothean, and Dorneau star clusters. The planet's surface environment is known for being extremely harsh, constantly faced with the threat of impact from small-scale celestial objects. This is why very few intelligent species have made this planet their home, dividing themselves into several tribes to eke out nomad lifestyles as they struggle to survive the arid desert wilderness. They have developed their own folk beliefs that are independent of the Eon belief system.
Sounds pretty primal.
Sigonia. Sigonia. Ravenous eye of the storm, spurned by all the gods. Land of rock, but not water. Lightning, but not rain. Blood, but not tears. You beat us with your falling stars. You lash us with wind and storm. You chew us up with the cracked earth. You promised us a land of honey, yet yoked us beneath a sword of bitterness. Oh, Gaiathra Triclops, if thou can hear me, please open up thy 3 eyes and gaze upon this child. When you took his father, my child was still sleeping in my belly. And where my husband went, I too soon must go. I don't ask for a peaceful death. Just for you to tell me, does the baby swaddled sweetly asleep? Does he dream of his mother's heartbeat and the sound of falling rain? Please tell me whether this life is all just a fleeting dream. Otherwise, why would this child be born to face impending death?
Mommy! Mommy!
No?
Mommy! The rain! It's raining!
Raining? Raining!
It is raining! It's true! Those Outworlders weren't lying to us. They really did summon the rain. Mommy, we can leave here. We can go back home.
Oh, so this is the IPC's terraforming then.
Back home. Gaiathra Triclops. You came. Do you hear that? Thank you. Thank you. Darling, listen. This is the sound of rain. On the day you were born, the sky also sent down a gift like this from Gaiathra. Such a lucky child. Such a blessed child. Just like your name. A gift from them to Avjen. My boy.
Ooh, which Eon are they talking about? If an Aeon at all.
May the goddess Gaiathra close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes forever concealed. Welcome to this sad world. Kakavasha.
Time to wake up, gambler.
Ratio.
Oh, heavens. I must have drunk too much Soul Glad. Didn't expect you to be back so soon. How is it? Find anything?
Just as you guessed. Nobody outside knows about Robin's death. There aren't even baseless conspiracy theories. They're still streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony, using a stand-in, I guess. They must be dreaming.
Of course. Who could imagine that death would actually descend upon the idyllic dream created by the family? Let alone that the victim would be the female lead of the Charmony Festival. To be honest with you, I didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself. Until I discovered that I couldn't actually die.
Oh.
Whenever there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just a nightmare. That's why I'm convinced that there are a few big secrets lurking behind the scenes.
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously deigned to establish connections with the Oak family on your behalf, they were quite in a pitiful state of disarray. Besides Robin, there was another body. I don't know the exact details, just that it was a stowaway.
2 murder cases? I told you something seemed off about the Nameless. She must have come across the other one. This murderer is a psycho. But I have to admit, the case should be easy to crack. We can leverage the family's malfeasance and let the IPC use this as a reason to intervene. It's just that their trickery runs deeper than I thought. Robin's stand-in was all ready to go. These 2 murders are definitely getting hushed up. What should we do? Let me think. It's too rare an opportunity to miss out on, so I gotta be careful.
Incredible, gambler. Have you already exhausted your limited repertoire of tricks so soon?
So funny.
There are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully. The most straightforward has to be Robin. Remember? That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend.
Yeah, they did change this. They used to say find a rock, but then they changed it to find a mute recently. Like, I played the event twice and saw like different options. So it's quite interesting. So it was significant, which is why they changed it.
Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony.
Let me read it again then.
If that girl hadn't gone hoarse from singing practice, there'd only be one possibility. Something was up with the family. Or Robin herself. To get to the bottom of this, I tried every way I could to meet her, but she died. Right before my very eyes.
Oh.
A complete and utter loss. Incidentally, it seems to have resulted in your rather undignified arrival on the interrogation stand. There were eyewitnesses at the scene, and the family, in their graciousness, has tentatively accepted your alibi. However, for the foreseeable future, you shall, regrettably, find yourself under the vigilant watch of the hounds.
Well, things aren't looking too optimistic, Doctor. Starting to break out in a cold sweat. Do you reckon there's still any chance of a comeback, given how things are?
A probability? Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal. To phrase it in a manner more befitting the vernacular of Penacony, you're dreaming.
But if you simply can't control yourself and want to try your hand, then there just so happens to be a suitable candidate. That man wants to see you again.
Ooh.
Who?
Sunday.
As I thought.
Is this a public hearing or a private trial?
If it were the former, it would hardly befit my stature to stoop to the role of a mere messenger.
Fine. Oh, that's great. It's all great. You see, the dead can't talk, but the living can. Ratio, I'm convinced now that there must be something wrong inside the family. Oh, just you wait and see. That man's sister has died. He can't sit on his hands. Well, without any further ado, let's set off. Lead the way. The show is about to begin.
Ooh, curious.
We're here. The Dewlight Pavilion is the Oak family's fortress and a place where heads of the families meet to discuss great plans for Penacony.
Fortress? I like this metaphor. I dealt with the warlords of the Amanicus star system not long ago, and their synchronized orbital manor wasn't this heavily guarded.
This mansion nominally belongs to Sunday, and is very befitting of its owner. Without his express invitation, the likes of ordinary guests would never grace these grounds in their lifetimes. Look around while you still have this moment of freedom.
Oak family's fortress.
Hey, Doc, whose side are you on anyway?
Who's to say I won't sell you out?
We'll see. When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him.
Follow me and I'll bring you to his parlor. Hold your tongue and let me deal with the members of the family.
Alright. As the story unfolds, you will have the chance to progress the story from other characters' POV. When entering the character's POV for the first time, the character will automatically be placed first in your team. You can check the Fates Atlas interface to which character's POV an ongoing mission or completed mission is in. You need to change your POV to continue the story. You can select here to enter Fates Ensemble. Okay. And now, so I can like do this and like go back if I wish to do so. Like, yeah, I can't just like leave. But there are some stuff here. And I can't really change this, but I can change the other. Oh, I can change it. Okay. So let's have the same team but put Aventurine in maybe? Is that a good idea? As like my sustain. Can definitely try this out. Yeah, team has to include Aventurine. Sure, yeah, he'll be my sustain for now. We get to see the animations too. Nice. Can we do like the can we do camera stuff? No, we can. Basically like same as owning the character then. That's quite cool. Let's look at carefully, because I did see the birds. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, so this is the attack. That's kind of nice. Imagine I can go through here. Oh, there's a chest. Nice.
A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
I mean, we should put Ratio on the team. Just to be like more story-like. Yeah, let's do that. Ratio has a DPS. silver revolve for debuffs, and then put like King Yin for the buff. One Mace probably stronger still. Can do something like this.
Hey, you two! That's a place of business. No entry.
I was requested by Mr. Sunday to bring him the suspect. My name is Ratio. He should have mentioned it to you.
Oh, I remember you. Veritas Ratio. Your punch virtual particle clock is impressive.
Ooh.
Excuse me?
The one on your head. Of course, it's nothing compared to my full pocket dimensional annihilating power armor of the Mobile Knights.
Right, and as I mentioned, that fantasy raiment of yours doesn't exist.
That's because you can't see it. Like I say, only family can see the glory of the Mobile Knights. Enough. Get going. Don't keep Mr. Sunday waiting.
Interesting.
Wait, don't...
It seems like the idiocy index here is no better than it is out there.
Let's see. Tests. Oh, never mind.
Dead end?
The door is shut tight. Looks like we're on our own.
I mean, there isn't a door. How did you get in before?
For security reasons, the family built the administrative site deep in the dreamscape, with the mechanisms hidden in these nightingale statues. The direction of the statues can be controlled. On the previous occasion, an attendant named Kona had gone to the side room to verify something before setting the statues in the correct positions.
Well, maybe we should do the same. Let's go and take a look. Of course, we can also use brute force.
Let's start take a look.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Carrot. Ooh. They have bubble charge. So maybe some puzzle solving, it looks like. Let's have a look around. Oh, knew there would be something here. Now let's try out adventuring.
Test. 0 points.
You took the bait.
There's already 1 out of 7, and we already have shields. Why do you already have shields? What the... Okay, I would actually need to draw and read what he does. Maybe after this, though.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity.
Hedge your bets.
And I can add more shields, or I can just attack. We get 2 stacks every time we get attacked.
Answer me.
Can I have fun this time? This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Probably should be using spells that I get weaknesses, but...
Your answers? Test. SAS per Kibbe. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
And they have all counts? Yeah, they still do. Okay.
Answer me.
Watch your head.
Nice.
More enemies. Time for fun.
Sure, I'll play along.
Got that, friends? Test.
Let's see this. Cannot view detailed info. That sucks. Not too surprising though. So, like, I start with the shield, which is like what's the real deal of this?
I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points.
And I have extra speed, but he's still very slow. Okay, he's not that slow. Apparently, all my entire team is really fast. Feels relatively slow, let's say that.
Time for a buzz. Grace and elegance. Existence is unity.
Hedge your bets. The dice have been cast.
So only one target.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
And then has the debuff that... Okay.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
I hit them.
I'm curious about how he works. I'm like so not fully comprehending it yet, but it seems pretty strong, honestly.
SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. I'm asking questions. Answer me.
You took the bait. There's more to life.
Oh, why do I not? Why does ratio lost the thing? Does it change when he?
Eternal.
Feels like a
This
bug.
combat needs
Why
a
can't ratio do
This is double
a
speed.
follow-up? Why do you do
Sure,
the
I'll play
stats?
along.
Enjoying yourself?
Go here.
6 nightingales facing in different directions. An obvious hint.
But are these nightingales?
They are. What's wrong?
How can nightingales be so huge? They look more like torment eagles to me.
There are no eagles in the 5 families, only nightingales. Why am I wasting time with you on this?
Oh. No, I wanted to get the rest of the chests. Fine, whatever.
Just as I thought. Here's the correct answer.
A truly miraculous discovery. Perhaps I should offer you the chance to join the Genius Society.
Really? Well, I thought you'd given up on that already.
I was being sarcastic. Can't you tell?
I still want to like finish the chest in this room though. A little annoyed that it just kind of kicked me out. I killed most of the enemies too, so this should be pretty straightforward. There's one on that side. Okay. Ooh, yes.
A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
Ooh, okay. Let's fight
Feeling lucky.
Sound lingers. Existence is unity. Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
Need I teach someone a lesson? Test.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Sure, I'll play along.
Your answers? Answer me. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
You took the bait.
Free.
Some.
0 points.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I'm asking questions. Test. Free.
Seems like we're just
Can I
still
have
going
fun
for
this
this too,
time?
actually. That's kind of nice.
Time for a buzz. This combat need. This is double speed. Eternal.
Hedge your bets.
Answer me. 0 points.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Nice.
I accept, as would any man.
Ooh, another puzzle room.
Impressive. So much for Mr. Sunday's reserved, virtuous image.
Do you need me to remind you? We're in a dreamscape. No matter how grand the mansion looks, it'll not affect Penacony. Stop wasting your time nitpicking the family here.
Yeah, you're right. The only way to destroy the family is death. Sunday must have thought the same. Let's head down.
Huh. This space blocks, but there's a chest there. There's some loot there. I'm not gonna fight that. I'm not gonna solve this puzzle either, since it's like sealed on the map. I'll know when to come back. No need to do it yet. Let's not open that door. Let's do open this chest.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Oh, so this is where you win the birds. And there's 10 here. Okay.
Feeling lucky.
Sound lingers.
There's some stuff there. I did this. It shows that I haven't explored it, so I want to leave it that way.
Hold on.
No.
Huh? What's wrong? Are we heading the wrong way?
No, but this door is locked.
My friend? Did you really make an appointment with him?
It's a trial. You got to prove your worth to Sunday before you can speak with him. If I'm not wrong, we need to find a way to open this door in the hall, or this place will be our prison.
Oh, an escape room. My favorite.
It's really hard to like actually do me Sunday, huh?
Get serious. I've no time for games. Let's head back. The hint is probably in that prominent sandpit.
Wow. That's an enormous sandpit. I'd love to build a tall building for myself. Once I have enough savings. Oh, look. There's a noticeable gap in the model. I believe you're right.
There wasn't a gap before. That man must have done it intentionally.
Well, with your brilliant mind, you shouldn't have any trouble recalling what was here last time. Right, Doctor?
Of course. Let's look around. When I see it, I will know it.
Okay.
Fine. Why do I feel that we're pursuing a degree in burglary now?
Yay, birds. Ta-da! Let's not do that yet. I do want to open that chest, so we're gonna have to fight these real quick.
Existence is unity.
Let's go, Ultra.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Answer me. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Test.
No dirty tricks. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Oh, what's that? You know, it's nothing, it's just shining. I see a hero bird, but it's probably the ones that are down, right? I don't see any other birds here. Okay, let's go in. Thank you, yeah.
Found it. This is it.
Ooh. Okay. Well, let's start with this. They're so funny. Ooh, more Hanu stuff. Guess it makes sense. They're not hiding it in there, are they? I don't think so. Go this way. Yeah, I'd have to see the chest sword. Oh, Robin. Find the jigsaw pieces. That's one. Nice. The chests. Ooh. No voice lines from entering those, sadly. And this. So you got that road there. I ignored that one and this one. Not these ones.
Feeling lucky.
Sound lingers. Eternal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Yeah, dude. Oh, but that is kind of nice, but it doesn't do that much damage. Obviously, I can't really
No dirty tricks.
see his build, so it's hard to say. 5 stacks from that attack though is just crazy.
Time for a buzz.
Seems a really good sustain for like 3 fiction.
Answer me. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
This is double speed. Existence is unity.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Trust.
Thank you. They seem pretty weak, like they all turn into like random enemies that usually suck. I don't really mind those enemies actually.
All
Although
will
they
be
seem
swept
to
away
have
by the
higher
wind.
stats than what they actually turn into.
Stay away.
Maybe they keep their stats then.
Watch your head.
Enjoying yourself?
Trust.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Stay away.
That sounds like a shield. Why do they keep attacking on me?
Answer me. 0 points.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
0 points.
Watch your head.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I hit a roll that animation for 6,000 damage.
Trust.
But like, keep it hangs. So
Time
like,
for a buzz.
I don't expect them to do that. Like, I don't know. He's a pretty good tank too. Admittedly, like his shields are very useful. Where's the Hana stuff? Okay, I'm gonna do it now. I'll do them later.
Fortune follows luck. Just like it always does.
There we go.
Oh, and the nameplate reads Gulliver's Arch. Well, I'm amazed you can remember something this tiny. You know, this reminds me of a tunnel I once saw that could shrink people who passed through it.
If I were you, I would shut my mouth. It's wise to remain silent when you should.
Classic, these two.
Well, this reminds me of one of those building toys. You know, with the blocks. I've never played with them before. I wonder if it's more interesting than stacking chips.
That seems fun.
Oh, look. The gap is closed. And it fits perfectly. So, what's next?
Let's go. Enter the city. That's so funny.
Oh, good heavens. Did I drink? Am I still in a dream?
Indeed.
Oh, Doctor, you're huge. It's me! Down here! In the sand pit! Oh, actually, I think we could make this work for us. Just find a way to slip me into Sunday's collar, and I'll infiltrate the family just like that. Oh, fine. I was just kidding. Let's find a way to open the door.
Ooh, what's that guy doing? That does not seem normal. Huh. I wonder if it's intentional. Hello, I'm Industrial Pride. I mean, this is meant to be like toys, so maybe it is intentional. Because it's like golden hour with like a with a giant doctor ratio. As a replica. Sorry. Yeah, I think it is intentional. Like the T-posing and stuff. It feels like them playing a beta, you know? Just, yeah, these kind of stuff here. Good to know. I'm not gonna collect everything I see because then it's gonna take ages. This stream is already going to be like 4 hours at least. I don't want to make it even longer. But I'm gonna collect some things like that one. But if it's right up in my nose like this one, then I will do it. But if it's an extra hassle, then I'll probably keep it for now. There we go, pretty quick. Nice stuff. Hello, I am an NPC. Hello, NPC. I am a playable character. Yay.
Hello! Welcome to the Golden Hour base model. I am an Oak Soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the base model.
Tell me about the guide tour.
And tell me about the tour.
Hello! Welcome to the Golden Hour base model. I am an Oak Soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the base model.
You're the catch.
Model. Happy to be of service. Generating guide. Please wait patient.
You to the den.
Found the nearest check-in spot. Please look behind me. A capsule machine model.
What's up with that? Now the family's toys are trying to frame me? I didn't do a thing to it, Doc. You've got to be my witness.
I saw nothing.
Okay, well that's not good. Oh, giant bird.
Oh, capsule machine. There's no mechanism on the floor. Could there be one at the top? Doctor, do me a favor.
Let's go!
So, I was right. These models have interiors that look exactly like the real buildings. The only difference is that no one lives in them. Funny that Sunday puts a miniature that makes him seem like a giant by comparison right where he can see it first thing in the morning. Insecure much?
Ooh. Alright. Oh, I see a chest. Oh, there's the dates. Oh, just to make sure if I didn't... Yeah, I did miss a chest here. Let's grab it. Hello. Enemies, chests. I'm gonna try to ignore them if I can.
Oh, one of the fragments flew upstairs. I'll need to use the pinball machine to flick myself up there. But it's tough.
Alright, time to investigate.
Oh, great. There's another pinball machine base here. And it's empty too. Doc! I'll need your brain power again.
There's no need to yell. I can hear you. The pinball machine must be hidden somewhere in the hall. Like the arch. Wait here, and I'll be back in a minute.
Are we doing that section as well, or?
Yes. Finally, a moment of peace.
Oh, now we have ratio, but no venturing. Let's see the stats of this ratio. Surely I can view this one. Okay, maybe not. What would be the ratio team? Probably the Silver Wolf and one Maiden. And then as a sustain, probably want to push one if you don't have a venturing. Yeah. Oh. I'm very happy about it.
For the fear of the mediocre.
Okay, well, I just start fighting. I'm gonna go into a fight for a while.
Answer me.
Existence is unity. Humans, creations.
Adjust.
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
The redemption. Prayers won't help you.
Time for a fun.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Answer me.
I've lost my way.
0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Oh, right. For the pastry.
Time for a fun. Humans, creations. Eternal.
Adjust.
Let's go.
That's it. Pleasant moments of solitude are always fleeting.
Unfortunate. Why do I keep hearing that bird? Oh yeah. Ouch.
This is double speed. Converge and awaken.
It's worth to get the bird, but it's gonna take a few more seconds here.
Time for a fun. Existence is unity.
all will be swept away by the wind.
Answer me.
Nice.
That's it. Pleasant moments of solitude are always fleeting.
Alright. We're done with this area then.
Oh, you're back. Just place it here. Thank you.
Another animation. Funny.
Thanks, Doc.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nice.
Oh, Ratio, you should come in here and take a look. The view here is breathtaking. Honestly, you could easily...
Oh. I didn't think that would cut the dialogue. Oops. First, that one sounds like a Ratio.
All done. Piece of cake.
This is open now, which is good. Now let's this one. Oh, okay, this is a Python. I don't want to do this yet, I think, so I'm just going to do rollback. Once again, it's going to just take too much time if I start bothering with those.
And the joyous tour of Toy City has come to an end. Makes me feel sad. Well, Penacony isn't all bad, right? I'll use this interesting experience as a talking point at the poker table.
Let's keep on moving.
It's a pity you made it out of the sandpit alive. Sunday is just beyond this door. From my limited understanding, he's not someone easily handled. Are you prepared?
I have double dialogue in here. I guess must be a mistake.
Yeah, only I believe he's the one who should be prepared to face me.
Tell me about your plan.
I don't have a plan. I'll just play it by ear. There are only two kinds of bargaining chips when dealing with people. Benefit or fear.
Looks like sincerity isn't in your dictionary.
Am I not sincere enough? There's no need to emphasize it. We've got to make good use of death. That man's sister is dead. He won't be able to turn a blind eye, and that's fear.
It's just... what if she's not dead, though? I don't know. What if Sunday knows more about it than they do?
And I'll help him find the murderer. He can't do it due to his status and position, but I can. And that's benefit.
On what basis do you believe he's incapable? necessitating the delegation to someone from a rival faction, the IPC.
Exactly.
Simple. Because that murderer could very well be a traitor hiding inside the family.
Do you mean the Galaxy Ranger whom you accused previously?
He's not inside the family, so I don't think so.
That was just an excuse, good doctor. There's something wrong with that woman. We need someone who can keep her in check. It's better to minimize the variables outside our control while we execute our plans. Moreover, I need to know her identity. If I'm lucky. She could be an important pawn. And it's good to have more helpful friends when dealing with this matter. But honestly, the murder case is likely unrelated to her. I believe my standpoint.
Yeah, and he doesn't believe it.
Rat in the family. Otherwise, why would Mr. Sunday arrange a private meeting with us? This isn't an interrogation, but a secret negotiation. We'll see. Using Robin's death as a bargaining chip, I'll win back my freedom and power. In the end, I'll ruin this beautiful dream and create the grandest death.
Yeah, this is the trailer line.
If the chance of winning is just beyond this door, even if that chance is close to zero, well, you can't win if you don't play, right?
Ah, the charming audacity. To think that you, of all people, might emerge victorious, dear gambler.
So this is the line from the dream from the start. I do remember this.
3 chips are enough.
All or nothing.
All or nothing.
You said the thing. Sunday.
It seems my puzzles are too effortless for you, IPC Ambassador.
I appreciate your words. And I see you put a lot of effort into welcoming me, Mr. Sunday. However, this is no way to greet a guest.
Well, this isn't an invitation, but a summoning. Before we speak, I need to test your character. I imagine this knowledgeable doctor friend of yours has been of great help, yes?
Certainly. You ought to know this better than I do. He's already faithfully fulfilled his duties, hasn't he?
Yes. The doctor has assured me of your noble character. He considers you, like himself, a virtuous person who can be trusted by the family. I have come to know you very well as a person, Mr. Aventurine. You're diligent, generous, and willing to cooperate. The fact that you succeeded in overcoming many obstacles just to meet me gave me the reason to believe in your wisdom and courage. But there's one thing I must ask you. That is, you've used your wisdom at the wrong place to meet the wrong person and put yourself in a situation where you shouldn't be, witnessing a tragedy that shouldn't have happened.
You don't look too well. Am I making you anxious? If not, then it means I'm on your side.
If I wasn't mistaken, you'd just made a serious accusation against the family.
No, you weren't mistaken. For depravity is creeping in around you.
Ooh.
There's no need for us to be evasive. Let's talk about your sister. Your sister's talent is unrivaled in the world of show business. As you know, her voice has been out of tune since she returned to Penacony. What's more disheartening, she can't sing anymore. Who could be responsible for this? Many suspect the culprit is among the outsiders, but I know you hold a different opinion. Now your noble status has become a shackle, preventing you from apprehending the murderer and avenging your sister's death. You're feeling anxious because you're out on a limb. But don't worry. I'm on your side.
I'm immensely honored by your concern for me, Mr. Aventurine. Since you're so selfless and generous, I believe you wouldn't ask for anything in return, would you?
Well, naturally, you wouldn't incur any loss from this. I just want to reclaim what is mine. My liberty and the personal items under the family's custody, the bag of gift money, and...
the stone.
The box in which the cornerstone is stored.
Yes.
That's right.
Cornerstone. I've heard it's a treasured asset of the Strategic Investment Department. A sacred stone that seals the Preservation Emanator, granting significant power. And every liquidation specialist holds one. For an object so precious, it probably comes at an even higher price than other forms of recompense.
Well, I'm sure you're aware of the high level of risk I'll be undertaking to bring the truth to light.
Mr. Aventurine, when you're out and about, do you always make adjustments to your appearance? Your tie should be on the center line. Your shirt must not protrude from your vest. Your trouser creases should be perfectly straight and always aligned with the tips of your shoes.
Why does he have the chat mouth, like the tree, you know? Is it just me? He looks so funny.
Of course.
But I don't, because it's not appropriate to do so in public. You should make sure everything is presentable and in order before leaving the house. I'm not the kind that takes risks. The cornerstone must be in the custody of the family.
Ooh.
No room for negotiation.
Please, don't let me turn you down twice.
Sure. The gift money is good enough. I suppose you wouldn't mind that. After all, a merchant can't function without a bargaining chip.
You compromised quicker than I thought. Unfortunately, it's a gambler that needs a bargaining chip, not a merchant. I can give you your gift money, but before that, I want you to tell me. The fact that you can decisively forsake the box you asked for, what exactly is stored in it?
Ooh.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Oh, is that Power of Harmony?
What have you done?
Under the light of the harmony, all wickedness is revealed. I implore them to shed their light, and I'll ask you questions on their behalf. Next, you have 113 seconds to prove your innocence and gain my trust.
And if I refuse to answer?
You can try, and we'll see if the harmony rejects you. Question. Do you own a cornerstone?
Yes.
What a simple answer. You, too, understand that idle chatter leads only to poverty. Did you hand over the cornerstone to the family when you entered Penacony?
Yes.
Does the cornerstone you handed over to the family belong to you?
Yes.
Is your cornerstone in this room right now?
Yes.
Is your memory free from any kind of tampering or deletion, encompassing but not restricted to the techniques of the Garden of Recollection?
Yes.
Are you an Avgin from Sigonia?
Yes. You even know about that?
Do the Avgins have any ability to read, tamper with, or manipulate one's own or another's mind?
No. Does it matter?
Do you love your family more than yourself?
Yes.
All the Avgins were killed in a massacre.
Ooh,
am I right?
I think that was there too.
No.
Oh?
Are you your clan's sole survivor?
Perhaps.
Do you hate and wish to destroy this world with your own hands?
I don't know.
Interesting. Now, the final question. Can you swear that at this very moment, the Aventurine stone is safe and sound in this box?
Of course.
Looks like we can get an answer. Open it, Mr. Aventurine. It's your last chance to defend your honor.
Let's see. It's there.
Please.
Are they making the plan? Empty?
Are these what you're looking for?
Ooh, and the topaz. Oh no! Okay, so he has both, but I wasn't expecting
Since you
topaz.
came as promised,
Or
learned
is it something
doctor,
else?
does this mean that you are willing to take the side of the family in this farce?
What makes you think you can convince me?
I've heard you haven't enjoyed Mr. Aventurine's company. I also understand that you're an avid learner who sees the pursuit of knowledge above all.
In that case, you ought to realize that a competent scholar knows their position and wouldn't forsake more vital matters for the sake of petty pride.
If you agree to assist the family, I'll share our research findings on the Stellaron. You must be quite aware that, besides the family, no other faction is willing to share such information.
Cut to the chase. What do you need from me?
I need Mr. Aventurine's comprehensive plan.
Haven't you confiscated his cornerstone? You can't expect a featherless bird to take flight.
But I've also heard the 10 elites in the Strategic Investment Department have united, progressing together in the interests of the IPC.
You'll have to speak more clearly than that.
The cornerstone, which Mr. Aventurine surrendered. Was it really his?
You question whether he would entrust you with someone else's cornerstone. The 10 Stonehearts aren't as united as you think. Cornerstones are significantly more precious to them than their very own lives.
But you know that he's a crazed gambler. The more vocal he is about it, the more cautious I must be.
Ooh, I do really like Sunday.
I never imagined someone would share his way of thinking. Honestly, you should see a shrink. Bring it. The box containing the cornerstone is unique, and only IPC senior staff and related members can access it. But I happen to be among them.
I appreciate it.
Unfortunately, your guess is correct.
Yeah, this is not an Aventurine. It looks like a topaz to me.
The golden stone. Its color and glow are similar to that of Klepoth's body.
Oh, yeah, but you could just be generic with hot stone, I guess, huh?
This is the very ruse he intends to use to fool you. He won't reveal to you that the 10 Stonehearts chisel their own will into the cornerstones, granting them an unparalleled radiance. And this golden statue is also known as
it is
Topaz, not Adventurine. And it belongs to Topaz.
It is Topaz, I was right. Okay. So he got the Topaz stone somehow and gave it to the family.
So, do you wish to confront him?
Not at the moment. I'm more interested to know the location of his cornerstone.
The safest place somewhere you'd never think of. Because he never intended to hide it. In fact, that cornerstone has been in your hands from the very beginning.
Ooh, there it is.
I see. This bag. Mixing a cornerstone, more precious than life itself, with a bunch of worthless jewels, disguised as a gift of money waiting to be confiscated, is indeed in line with Mr. Aventurine's style.
Then he makes up some trivial excuse, downplaying the matter, and requests the gift money. This is a gamble, one he's all too familiar with, betting on your single misstep, leading to a total loss.
Learned doctor, I am grateful for your help. The family will surely reward a righteous person like you. As for the villain, I hope he retreats in humiliation. It was all thanks to your friend with a keen eye that I could add a blot of utter failure to your storied career. Ratio, you wretch. Finally shown your true colors, huh? Oh, and just to remind you, you currently only have 17 system hours left to live. Treasure your remaining time, and savor the delectable aftertaste of defeat.
You might as well explain yourself a little more clearly.
What I performed on you just now was the Harmony's consecration. You were to show allegiance beneath the illumination of their grace. Yet you acted willfully, uttering nothing but falsehoods, transforming the consecration into a trial. I genuinely see no reason to absolve you from it.
Is this what the Harmony represents? Is it built upon constraint and coercion?
You misunderstand, Mr. Aventurine. Punishment is meant for the irreverent, but I have seen your resilient spirit, and thus I offer you the possibility of a new beginning. Throughout these 17 system hours, you will be unable to escape the dreamscape or contact any of your companions. You only have 2 paths before you, and it all depends on whether you can complete my test within the time limit. Should you succeed, you will be able to coalesce into the Harmony and be with your family. If you fail, you will suffer the wrath of the eternal Centurion and fall into an abyss of doom.
Ooh. Eternal Centurion. Is that like a giant robot then? That's what Centurion sounds like to me. Maybe it's in like the Opera House or whatever it's called in this game. Interesting.
Sounds like I'm gonna end up the same either way.
I indeed do need a servant to help me uncover the evil hidden in the family from an external perspective. I will purge the evil from the inside and bring the real culprits to justice within 17 system hours. When the time comes, compare your findings with mine. If both our findings align, or if you can provide me more insights, then they will truly be able to grant you mercy and honesty.
Shameless hypocrites. You took everything from me and still demand the truth? That isn't fair. Your carnival reeks with the stench of cash. Nothing is achievable without it.
This is meant to be an act of personal virtue, not requiring the family's support. Your bag is over there. Do as you please. I believe you can trade this bag of worthless jewels for everything you need. That's what gamblers excel at, isn't it? Off you go, Mr. Aventurine. You are free. I will wait here for your good news.
Didn't even take the badge.
This meeting isn't an interrogation or a negotiation. It's an outright execution.
Why would I do that, Mr. Aventurine? I'm just wondering what a passerby who stumbled upon a scene of a murder could have found out. That's all. By the way, before you go, I have a personal question.
What is it now?
Do you truly wish to bring about the destruction of this world?
Kakavasha! Where did you go? Oh, are you injured? I got it back, sister. You went to look for them? That's too dangerous. It's just a necklace. It's neither food nor water. We can survive without it. And I can't live without you, little brother. Promise me not to look for those catechins again, okay?
Sister, don't be afraid. The catechins are fools, but I'm smart. I played a game with them, and I won.
Won? What happened exactly? Tell me.
I made a bet with them. The two birds in the desert and me. Who will die first? I won. They suspected me of cheating, but I didn't. I won fair and square.
Of course. Of course you'd win. You've always been a lucky child. Gaiathra Triclops must be watching over you. But that's no reason to push your luck by going up against those bloodthirsty, cruel catechins. Have you forgotten how Mom and Dad... Look, this is just a necklace. But Kakavasha, you are my only family.
I'm sorry, sister. I thought you'd be happy. Because Mom left you this necklace. There'll be no next time.
It is important. But not as important as you, my dearest brother. I don't blame you, but you must remember what Mom said. Pain and poverty are the trials of Gaiathra Triclops. She has also granted us a chance. And that's your good luck, Kakavasha. Your good luck is the most precious wealth we all Avgin have. You're a child blessed by Gaiathra Triclops and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through. All right? Listen to me and swear to Gaiathra Triclops.
Okay. We'll swear to Gaiathra Triclops to protect this wealth. But sister, if Gaiathra Triclops was really watching over us,
then why did she not protect Dad when he was swept away by the quicksand? After all, Dad went to the Catechins' land only to prepare for Gaiathra Triclops' offerings. And where was Gaiathra Triclops when Mom was shivering in our arms? Mom was still pleading for Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness under her breath, until the moment she closed her eyes. Sister, everyone praises me for being smart, but I don't get it. If every rain pour was Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness and grace, then how bad were our sins? So much so that we were born in this world of death?
Oh, I'm returning back.
Excuse me. I can't seem to find any information on this artist in the Iris family archives. The photo you provided also doesn't show any matches.
Just as I thought. I'd like to ask, what kind of traces do people leave when they enter a dream?
Of course she's not actually an artist.
Are you referring to the records when you enter the dream pool? The equipment will monitor physiological indicators, such as heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and body temperature in real time. This data will be included in statistics and handed over to the family for the screening of any data anomalies. Immediate action will be taken once any illegal behavior is detected.
And is it possible to access these records?
I apologize. The hotel does not have access. This information is managed by the Bloodhound family. We can only gain access if there's a problem.
Looks like nothing can be found here.
At least we know who to look for next. We can ask the Bloodhound family for information. Thank you for your assistance, Miss Allie. By the way, is Miss Robin doing fine? We are looking forward to her performance.
Fine? What does that mean? Is there something wrong with Miss Robin? The preparations for the Charmony Festival have been proceeding smoothly, so I guess things are pretty good. I believe she will be able to put on a spectacular show for all of you.
I'm sure.
I'm sure, yeah. Yeah.
Sure enough, no one knows about Miss Robin. I'm not surprised. But that Miss Firefly is truly mysterious. There's no information on her in the hotel system. Even if she's a stowaway, she should have a disguised identity after entering the planet. She's also in the running for the legacy. How is she going to sneak into the dreamscape unnoticed?
Is there any other way to enter a dream? Besides the hotel room's dream pool?
The Stellaron Hunt.
The Memo Keepers have abilities that are difficult for normal people to comprehend. In the memory zone of Penacony, they thrive effortlessly, a fact proven to us by Black Swan. The hacker girl from the Stellaron Hunters used extraordinary means to unlock the Dreamscape Hotel's seal. According to the scene witnessed by her, it is likely that they are behind Miss Firefly's case.
The Garden of Recollection and the Stellaron Hunters. Both are possible, but what about the IPC? Since they want Penacony all for themselves, they're bound to have a plan.
Who are you guys?
Huh?
The Bravo team has arrived at their designated position, ready to execute armed evacuation operation. Boss, get moving!
Armed evacuation? Boss, aren't you drunk?
What do you know? It's more efficient this way. Just don't let the director find out. Act first, report later. Understood?
Help! Help me! I spent all my year-end bonus on the snowball! I don't want my name on the department's major disciplinary notice!
Hey, check it out! That voice. Could it be the IPC workers from Bellabog?
Oh no.
To all guests, the IPC will be conducting special operations within the hotel. Please follow the staff in charge of evacuation to the designated safe zones, or compulsory measures will be enforced.
I'll request a beating for you lot! You've been told not to drink during work hours.
Copilot is here! Ooh, I'm not that happy about it, but...
Take him back to the hotel room.
I'm also not that surprised either.
I'll organize a meeting later to properly go over how this incident report should be written.
Miss Topaz? I never thought I'd run into you on Penacony.
He's here.
Oh, long time no see, Astral Express crew. Aventurine has told me a lot about your happenings. Huh? It's fine. Do as they ask and try to avoid any conflicts with the family. Report to me before taking any action. Yes, all right. As you see, the IPC isn't very popular here on Penacony. Cordiality from the family is a mere facade. The former frontier prison has turned around and cuffed its shackles on the IPC staff now.
That was them right.
Only Aventurine, who carries an invitation, is allowed to attend the banquet. An entourage like us, we can only sit around in the reality hotel, unauthorized to even enter dreams.
No wonder Avengerine's scrambling to partner up with someone. The IPC can't back him up in the dreamscape.
His situation isn't optimistic, I hear. You're all helping to investigate some dirt on the family, are you not? Let me know if you need anything outside the dreamscape. The IPC always treats its partners well.
Thank you, Miss Topaz. We're on our way to the Hounds to verify some intel. Perhaps you've had dealings with them?
Yep. They're tailing us right now. Why not go and talk to them? It'll take the spotlight off me. Being constantly stared at is really uncomfortable.
Talk to Topaz.
How does it feel to be in business with Aventurine? I bet you're not used to it. That's just his style. All or nothing is his mantra. He's always cozying up to his clients while egging them on to undertake some dangerous assignment with him. But everyone has their merits, so I won't comment further. But Aventurine's luck has always been good. He's always closed all his cases without a hitch and basically never lost a gamble. Which is why, on the issue of retaking Penacony, I'm watching with keen interest.
It only works well when all the parties' interests are aligned.
Of course. It's business after all. What's important is where you're seated at the table. As for the two cases, apologies, but I don't have much info on them either. All I can do is ask you to keep digging for more details.
Right. So let's go to the Bloodhound family now.
We're carrying out our captain's orders. What do you want?
We made a mistake last time, and we're working hard to rectify it now. We don't have time for anything else. Surveilling the IPC executive Topaz, ensuring that she stays put at the Reverie Hotel during her time on Penacony. We've got the right one this time.
So that's it. They were the pair who were after Firefly at the time.
Oh, so they should know her.
It's you again. Back for more trouble? We're not afraid of you this time.
Well, spit it out. Stop bothering us if you've nothing important.
So you know each other. Why do you keep running into people you've beaten up before?
Let's wait. Hungry. Where's the captain?
That's right. We're investigating a murder for the family. Can we speak to your captain about the case?
Well...
Hey! The security officer instructed everyone to shut their traps before he returned from Dream's Edge. What murder? You'd better stop spouting nonsense.
Yeah, that's right. We have nothing to report. Please leave.
You never even mentioned the murder.
Looks like they're not going to cooperate. But they did at least tell us that the captain is at Dream's Edge.
Why don't we just look for the security officer then? It's probably Gallagher, the one she mentioned, right?
Hopefully.
Wait.
Alright. Did I buy tokens this week? I didn't. Okay, let's buy some tokens. And let's go to the Dream's Edge. I'm missing one chest in this area, which is like really frustrating. I just don't know where it is.
Such tight security. I bet they're stumped by the case as well.
Constructing dreams.
Gallagher. Gallagher.
Oh, there he
Where
is.
could he be?
Oh, and there's actually birds there. Okay,
Apologies. The Bloodhound family is running an investigation up ahead.
But this time-
No unauthorized personnel allowed.
I also recognize this one.
Hold on a minute. I think I've seen you before. The gray-haired one.
How much trouble have you stirred up exactly on Penacony?
That's right, it's me, Lottie.
You think you look alike?
How about the clockwork trick?
Wait, are you for real?
Not possible. It was you the last time, yelling about some clockwork friendship while beating me up with that silver-haired girl. I'm not letting you get by this time. Please leave, or I'll have to get on my knees and beg you.
Huh? What kind of heinous crime have you committed now?
Hold on, sir. We have documents authorized by the family that would aid your investigation. If it wouldn't trouble you, could we see this, Mr. Gallagher?
Who exactly is this Gallagher you keep talking about? There's been a few people mentioning this name. Even the one with the gray hair.
He didn't send you all here?
It was the security officer who dispatched us. That's all I can divulge.
He'll do. He's the one we've been looking for.
Sorry, no can do. The boss said that since it's a matter of the family's reputation, no one's allowed through. Everyone, please leave. There's really no need for us to make things difficult for each other, right?
We're really sorry for troubling you. Let's think of another way.
Clockwork?
Another way.
Yes.
That's it. Didn't they say something about that? What was it? Clockwork?
Let's do
that got
clockwork.
this guy to change his mind. Can you perform it again? That, clocky magic.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Please?
Here comes the clockwork.
Sorry, no can. Everyone, please.
You and this brother family member have met before, and you know he's very upright. But you're also aware that his principles sometimes don't matter when he's in a good mood. Let's put them in a good mood.
Let me see what time it is now. Whoa, it's this time already. Time to clock out. And no one's gonna stop me.
The highly principled member of the brother family laughed heartily and left the scene.
What?
Huh?
Here goes clockwork.
This clockwork trick of yours, it's kinda dangerous.
At least he won't be getting in our way again. Let's go find that Gallagher and ask him the intricacies of the case.
I was wondering what all the commotion was. Huh.
There he is.
Oh, it's you guys. Welcome. Since you made it here, what can I do for you?
Hello, Mr. Gallagher, sir. Judging from your tone, it sounds like you were expecting us.
Miss Himiko, you're too polite. There's no need to call me sir.
Mr. Gallagher, you even know my name.
Of course I do. You folks are from the legendary Astral Express and honorable guests of the Watchmaker. I had an encounter with this lady in the golden hour. I remember that little silver-haired girl was there too. I'm sorry for what happened to that kid.
He does know. Okay. Sorry, too.
This is also the reason why we've come to visit you, Mr. Gallagher. The Express can't just overlook the death of that child. So we've decided to help the family get to the bottom of it, in the hopes of getting justice for her.
The Nameless involved with the family. What an unpredictable twist of fate.
Why? What's wrong with the family?
It's nothing. On Penacony, everyone loves the family.
That sounds like a light automated response.
No matter how much one resists the beautiful dream, when the time comes, they too will find it hard to let go. Who wants to leave a warm nest? Just idiots, little kids, and inebriated fools.
Mr. Gallagher seems to be getting at something.
Oh, you got it wrong. I'm not. You want to discuss the case? Sure, come with me. This is not a good place to talk. Let's go elsewhere.
Interesting. Oh, on the other side. Which, can we go Acheron yet? Please. Probably not, though.
Even after that chilling tragedy, this dream is still running effortlessly. Other than the family of the Harmony, it's hard to imagine any other power in the universe that could sustain a building of such magnitude.
The family itself is a huge, perfect building, like a living idol. Each member of the family sees themselves as a piece of the divine puzzle, revolving around a singular core and a shared ideal. Under their command, they loyally fulfill their roles, offering themselves while also receiving sustenance in return.
Interesting analogy. Perhaps that's why Penacony's beautiful dream has persisted for so long.
But the human body has its limits, and so does the divine's.
That doesn't sound like the kind of comment a Galaxy Ranger would make.
Just pointing out the facts. Mr. Yang will definitely have a better sense of what's going on than I do.
Why do you say that, Miss Acheron?
The beautiful dream is crumbling. But not because of a particular eon, a particular faction, or a particular visitor. Its collapse stems from a certain inevitability of human nature. The family refuses to acknowledge this, and it has ultimately backfired and become a catalyst.
Oh?
As people immerse their souls in the dreamscape, where consequences and pain cease to exist, and only ease and pleasure prevail, they draw closer and closer to necrosis. Regardless of the perceived bliss, death looms as the inevitable conclusion. Also, this necrosis will diffuse and spread. One piece of the puzzle's mutation will eventually cause the entire building to shake, break, and crumble.
In the end, the dreams that people built in the name of freedom became the cage that imprisoned them.
Ooh.
I'm sure you've gained a lot from this trip, Miss Acheron. Are you willing to share your findings with me?
Of course. That's if I remember.
He says this as her hand gently rests on the hilt of the sword, and quickly lets go in the blink of an eye.
Don't mind me. It's just a habit. Owing to events in the past, I've become easily forgetful. It's only when this sword is unsheathed that those hazy memories start to become clearer.
Take your time.
That should do it. I vividly remember everything that occurred on Penacony. Ask away.
Regarding the moment of daybreak.
The moment of daybreak. I've heard that's where the Dawn Factory, which processes the foundation of the dreamscape, is located.
Behind the dreamscape's song and dance stand many imagination factories. Workers create all kinds of whimsical works day in and day out in their dreams. Then they return to reality and sleep on a narrow bed in a room. A far cry from luxury. They say it will suffice. Experiencing the bizarre and motley dreamscape is the best reward.
Let me read that down.
There I encountered a young woman who had just come of age. The perfect time to indulge in beautiful dreams. Her greatest wish was to one day move to the golden hour and see the magnificent garments she had woven with her own hands. For certain reasons, her wish was difficult to fulfill. But I managed to bring her a garment.
Nice.
Gilded Hour. It's said to be Penacony's currency center.
Yes. It is a fortress-like financial city, the economic heart of the dreamscape. The Pepeshi people of the Alfalfa family are there to keep it running, sending blood that is made from money everywhere on Penacony.
And then blood as made. Oh, okay.
Everyone there is exquisitely dressed and always in a hurry. The greatest wish of the local Pepeshi people is for their future generations to work in the Gilded Hour. I've never met anyone who is willing to talk. I could only stand at the crossroads, watching crowds of people hurrying like the wind through the jungle of steel, only to deposit the alfalfa credits that they'd earned into the bank's vault. I don't know if they would open the vault door, but before I left, I witnessed a well-dressed Pepeshi person plummet from the sky, while those around him continued on their way, unfazed.
about the blue hour?
I hear the blue hour is very romantic. Do you have any tales to share?
Perhaps Mr. Yang has heard. There is a large boat called the Eventide, anchored along the Sea of Dreams, where soft music and dancing persist endlessly every night. I ran into a wizened lady there. She was at the dock, waiting for her long-departed lover to return, waiting for countless hours within time that stood still. In the humid sea breeze, she spoke of her own youth. Like many who desired wealth and love, they came to Penacony to pursue their dreams. Alas, her lover's consciousness was lost in the dark depths of the Sea of Dreams. Finally, she suggested we continue our conversation on a boat in the shallows. I agreed and boarded the boat with her. But she never said anything. Her eyes absent-mindedly gazing at the horizon for what seemed like forever. Finally, we retreated to the beach.
And the moment of
The dreamscape of chic, luxury, and consumerism, the moment of dusk. My companions have been there too.
Then you all must have seen those who are attempting to realize their dreams. Or have realized them. Scattering money as if it were dust and betting it on all or nothing. Everything has a price, and everything can be bought or sold. Even dreams themselves. I saw an Intellitron there, who was preparing to auction himself. When someone wins a bid under stipulated periods and rules, he would do the buyer's every bidding, becoming that person's very possession. That Intellitron had been auctioned off a dozen times, and I participated in his 13th. That was the grandest banquet I had ever attended. But never again did anyone cast another glance at him. This time around, there were no successful bids for him.
Interesting.
This is what I've seen and heard along the way. Someone once said to me, Penacony wasn't like this a long time ago, nor should it be. I've traveled through the reality and dreamscape of the planet of festivities, watched the tides of night rise and fall when time stopped for people, where the spirits of the rich and impoverished remain forever fixed on their own scales. This is why I think the collapse of the beautiful dream is inevitable.
There might be a way to change everything.
Perhaps. But if this is indeed the world that people desire, if this is precisely why life chooses to slumber, should we still seek to change it?
Why does the life slumber? That's the Watchmaker's question, isn't it? Now it's Red's. And I think Firefly that had an answer for that. Again. That one is fixed, which is why life chooses to slumber, because nobody wants to wake up from the dream. And that's why it's going to collapse.
Miss Acheron, now it's my turn to share a story with you.
Oh?
There was a man from my homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling with deep, unhealable pain, made a choice.
Odo? Wait, we did an Odo lore, finally?
He wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes, and shouldered this burden himself. From this, he created a giant, a spiritual atom.
Ooh, check this. This is a new song. Oh, nice.
And since that moment, the giant stood between heaven and earth, becoming the pillar of the world's existence. As a price, those who found it hard to move forward who could not advance forever lost their future. They slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because of the wishes of those people who wished not to awaken that this spiritual atom became unbreakable.
It also sounds a lot like Persona 5. It's just, I mean, I know Persona 5 was a reference from the original story, like, yeah, of Adam, but if you did, like, the ending of Boreal, like the Morishi stuff, it's very reminiscent.
And yet, you stand here right now. Which also means that man failed.
Because people must always move towards the future. Even if human weaknesses make them pause when they truly cannot move forward, humanity will eventually seek a way to save itself.
Even if human weaknesses make them pause when they choose not to move forward, humanity will eventually seek a way.
And that man, he was never a failure. Like everyone in that world, he etched the possibilities of human nature into his heart. He was the sun chaser of legend, soaring towards the sky and embracing his final victory with his fall. He ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wings would melt because of it, only for him to fall into the sea. And after that, countless others would surpass him, soaring to even greater heights.
A fitting metaphor for the Nameless's trailblazing spirit. Thank you, Mr. Yang. I know what you wish to confirm. The universe has innumerable similar, yet different worlds. In these worlds, there are innumerable people who look alike, yet don't.
Oh?
I, too, have embarked on journeys, encountering old friends with familiar faces on different worlds, witnessing their destinies follow paths similar to mine. So I will tell you.
Human races, worlds, destinies follow. Okay, I kind of know where it's going, I think, but let's see.
Even if not completely similar, the story you just told, it overlaps with my past. And within that abyssal dream, I ended that man's life. Alone.
Oh, okay, this makes very big connections to Honkai Impact Third. But I don't exactly know Honkai Impact Third very well. It's going to be a little harder for me to figure it out, but I think she was not alone in Wild's original world.
I am not who you think I am. Nor will my home be as fortunate as your world.
I am sorry.
It's fine. I don't mind, so long as I can alleviate your suspicions.
You can see her white marks on her hair. Silver.
There's something I still wish to know, Miss Acheron. Under that representation of the hunt, exactly what sort of power is it that has motivated your solitary journey thus far?
Mr. Yang, before answering that question, I wish to continue the previous topic. I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly. But in a distant past, their ancestors could only gaze at the sky in envy.
I'm gonna have to watch this on like someone who has who's up to date with Honkai Impact Return, basically. But this is where it is still. Even like with the limited knowledge I know, I can see the parallels.
They saw that faraway ray of light from above the heavens, piercing through the clouds and blanketing the earth. And so, time and time again, generation after generation, the birds spread their wings and took to the sky, attempting to touch its ceiling, all because the sun was there. Then, what if the last bird finally soars into the sky, only to realize that the end of the light is not the sun, but darkness?
Consuming black hole.
Then why, exactly, do we even walk towards the light?
Oh, back to the Black Swan. Okay. Just as we were learning about Acheron's story. I mean, we kind of saw it in the trailers. But still. Hard to put it into words.
Long time no see. Having fun on Penacony? Acheron?
Oh?
This voice, it's not Constance. Could it be her companion?
Though I don't know exactly what you are, or what you're up to, my bullets will find you. Until
I know
then,
who
you
this
best
is.
find a casket store on Penacony and ask the owner to reserve a good quality casket for you, imposter.
It's brutal. He's mad that Acheron is posing as a Galaxy Ranger, but he also won't be able to do anything about it.
Imposter? I see. She gave my whereabouts to someone who's tracking Acheron too. Who are you?
Huh? Did I make a mistake? Who the heck are you?
I'm the Garden of Recollection's memo keeper.
Not bad. This is the kind of tough challenge I like. You that imposter's bodyguard? Never mind. It's fine. I'll leave a round for you. So get that forehead clean and wait for me.
So silly.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you know Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger, yes? I have something to ask you.
Are you asking me to write your will? Sure. Go ahead.
Not quite. I only want to ask, how exactly did she become a Galaxy Ranger? She's clearly not a path strider of the hunt, but you are, aren't you? Tell me, what's Acheron's deal?
Sure. Heck, never thought I'd come across an ally. What a stroke of luck. Well, I'll be on Penacony soon. Memo keeper, go buy a bottle of Donna's White Oak and warm it up, and I'll raise a glass to you.
I like him a lot more than I thought I would. He's actually so cool and silly.
That lady's passed. Well, nobody knows. But if all you want is a simple answer, sure, you best get a chair and take a seat. That woman, named Acheron, is an emanator who should not exist.
Should not exist? Okay. He's clearly not a Galaxy Ranger, but what do you mean by that? Back to Aventurine. I don't know about this.
You look pale. Or is that also part of your act?
I didn't think you'd have the nerve to show yourself.
So mad.
I thought this was exactly what you wanted. After all, I faithfully fulfilled my duties as you instructed. Just tell me if you can't hold on any longer.
So, the genius of the Council of Mundanites wants to be my Undertaker now. What an honor.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure the people at the Strategic Investment Department would love to be notified of your death in due time. But let's not forget, you won't be seeing them, because I'm the manager of this task.
Great. Then tell your people that Aventurine is ready to go in 17 system hours.
Oh, you've got a lot of nerve. How exactly do you plan on completing your task while your hands are tied by the Harmony?
My conversation with Sunday convinced me that there's a traitor in the family. That they hold the secrets of Penacony. So, I took the opportunity to set everything in motion. I even managed to recover the gift money. Things haven't gone this smoothly since I walked through the doors of the Reverie. Now I'm only one step away from victory. Let's just wait and see.
Sounds like a very elaborate way of saying that you failed.
That's all I can say. Have you forgotten, Doctor? You betrayed me. Go. Do what you must. I look forward to the sight of the IPC fleet surrounding Penacony. You've achieved what you desired, haven't you?
That's true, but what's your plan? Did you conceal an orbital support beacon in that gift money bag?
Well, who knows? Maybe that's why I'm handing out cash even when I'm about to bite the dust.
You are indeed a gambler. An insane one at that.
Well, maybe I am. Who knows?
Fine. Here, take this.
Ooh.
Open it when you're on your last legs. You'll thank me.
Interesting.
What's this? Medical advice?
And he's done. Batman!
You catch on pretty fast, Doctor.
Ooh, finally is the first time.
Asking me to solve a case without giving a single clue. How typical of you, you wing-headed scoundrel. But the way you're all on edge about that stowaway, it's just as I guessed it would be. As for now, let the rain of wealth from the IPC fall evenly on everyone.
Dane's Mundanites insights. A most exquisite scroll, holding the doctor's prescription within, but the ratio advises you to only unveil it in the moment of life or death. You look distressed. Is something troubling you? If so, you can't figure it out. We did the first half, and we're back to Aventurine's POV. But I don't know when would be a good time to have a break. I do want to take a break soon and do the Acheron pulls. So I think this might be a good time to stop. I wanted to do it once I got to like the Acheron's POV, but it doesn't look like it's going to be soon. So let's go back to my original world for now, so that we can do some pulls.
This place holds such fond memories. Care to reminisce?
See. So yeah, we do have this quest. Why does it just not want me to do this? Alright. Just reminds me that I have this quest. I'll play the achievement later. Okay. I think we have been long enough. I'll probably take a break off the game for now. We have been doing it for more than 3 hours. But we cannot end it without doing the Acheron pull, so let's go. I'm hoping for Acheron early, you know. Hopefully we get a lot of Gallagher, and I am intending to pull on the lightcone as well. So let's go with 10 Acheron. Nothing too crazy. We should get the Gallagher, however. Let's see. We did! Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go for another 10. Oh? Early? Early pity? Okay, wait, hold. Can we win the 50-50? Gallagher, good start. Okay. 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 Okay, is it coming? I got debated by the nihility. Oh no. I can't complain because it was early. And now we have guaranteed, but like, man, that's like the biggest debate ever. Well, we have Walt's Eidolons now. And I mean, I can't complain, I love Walt, but I did kind of get debated. I saw Nihility and I went, wow, did we actually get it? That was Lost for Worlds, but no, of course not. Another Gallagher though, pretty lucky so far with 4 stars. Can we keep getting Gallaghers? No, we got... Well, I didn't finish Don Hunt apparently. So I did some Don Hunts. And hopefully Acheron will be soon. Maybe another Gallagher? No, another Don Hunt. Okay, now Gallagher. Unfortunate. Okay, has it been long enough? Can we get Acheron yet? Not quite. Maybe Gallagher then. Yes, a Gallagher is very nice. And okay, now it's gotta be Acheron, right? So now, what about Gallagher? Oh, that sucks. Okay, this is gotta be Acheron. How many wishes do I need to get the pity? Well, at least we're doing a lot of Gallaghers. That's good. Finally, Acheron guarantee. Nothing. And we have the Acheron. Losing 50-50 was rough, but at least we got that, we got the vault pretty early. So that we were able to get Acheron with all the wishes. And with the last 10 I have, I think I am going to pull for the Nihility Lightcone. I do quite like it. So let's go! No, nothing. Okay, let's go one by one then. And there it is! I'm kinda sad I skipped it. I was expecting it to be a 3-star. But I guess, you know, we just get it. Oh, there we go. I managed to not spend all my jade, and I already have E0 S1 Acheron. And we also got wealth to E2.
New adventures, new friends. Great, isn't it?
E2 is actually really good because this helps with the pseudo sustain wealth to allow us to do more ultimates. So that's very useful. And similarly, now we have Don Hunt.
We mustn't cling to the past.
At exactly
we mustn't
6.
cling to the past.
Not that I'm gonna use them. And now we have Acheron and Gallagher. Oh, Gallagher we have at E4.
Careful. Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams. Careful. Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams.
What's one debuff from the target ally? Yeah, that's pretty good. Now we have
Careful.
debuff removal.
Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams.
And now we have the ultimate extension as well. Sadly, we won't get the weakness break yet. Well, I might do a couple more pulls to try to get one more Gallagher and then get the last one from the event. Gonna give him his own lightcone for now. And Acheron should have, of course, her own lightcone. Let's see how powerful we can make Acheron. I should have quite a lot of resources prepared to go.
Never turn back. The path behind is gone.
Ooh.
Never turn back. The path behind is gone.
See how far can we go? I'm pretty sure I pre-farmed for her already, but...
Never turn back. The path behind is gone.
There you go, max level. Boop. 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 Now we can pump out the lightcone as well. I'm also pretty farmed for the lightcone too. If you couldn't tell, I knew I was pulling for this, so I came prepared. Put in some lightcones in. A little slow. I should have more than enough materials. Come on. There's probably a faster way to do this. I think I should have done into my inventory and dismantled the 3 stars. I'm almost there now, so it's like good. Okay, yeah, there we go. Nice. And we can get all her major traces here as well.
Another blank canvas. Another blank canvas. Another blank canvas.
Nice. Give her a couple levels, shall we? Yeah, so much materials. All ready to go. Nice. And I can always keep going a lot more. If I just try to do this. Oh, nice. They added this. It's quite useful, actually. I don't think I need any low-level materials anymore, so we can just kinda do this, and then do this. There we go. Definitely want to keep feeding the ultimates for level 8 at least. And also seems pretty useful. And we will be using her still too, of course. Now let's get crit damage. Crit damage is always good. Oh, we're running out of this material, which is really funny. I should have a lot of these though, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah. So we can just kind of give her attack. Can only go for one more, so let's go for ultimates. Alright. I can actually give another level to the ultimate, which I probably should with the Tears of Dreams. I have no way of having any more, right? Yeah. But I can just try to do this. Let's get attacked. Finally. And now we'll get to build our relics, which is, let's have a look at what we have here. I haven't actually checked these at all, so it's going to be hard to find some good crits. And like, probably speed as well, right? I like a couple that has like crit in it. Ideally, I would want 2 crits though. So let's lock the ones that has crits. There's a way that this gets the second crit, so like that could be really good. Crits. And crits. I don't even think speed is that important, right? But so I'll probably unlock this for now. Ooh, that looks good. This looks insane. What are these stats? It turns out these roll pretty well. Like that's why I'm looking these basically. So the body has to be like crit damage, right? And they all suck. So one of them gonna have to roll like, oh wait, this one has straight rate. Okay, so we're watching that. And then boost has to be speed. Of course, as I usually do, I have pulled 0 speed boots. Literally 0. And then you have the new set for her. I haven't really farmed this yet, so yeah. Pretty much nothing, but I will need to be farming this basically. Pretty excited for it though, like she's already pushing 5 crit rate, but 110 crit damage. Pretty on brand, I would say, for me, but that's going to be it for the stream today. So everyone, thank you everyone so much for coming to the stream today. Let's leave you with Acheron and the other our new characters. Yeah, thank you everyone so much.
Stream forth the gleam of old
And
blades.
I will definitely continue to play the story, but I think today has been going on quite a while, so gonna need to take a break. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you in another video or stream. So, bye. Bye. Wrong button.